This is Venom, and this is him as a LEGO minifigure. And today I'm going to unbox, assemble, and infect a whole bunch of Venom mystery minifigures, including some LEGO would definitely never make. So stay tuned, because by the end of this video, my LEGO city is going to be saved or completely Venomized. Anyways, LEGO. Now, Venom is one of the most iconic Marvel characters ever, because he's basically Spider-Man if Spider-Man was just a giant buff alien monster. He's been in comics, theme park rides, video games, his own movies, Spider-Man 3, where he did the weird dance, and even random LEGO sets of Marvel characters that are Venomized. Anyways, I ordered a ton of Venom mystery packs online, and they should be here by now, so let's go get them. Like, now. And now I'm going to unbox them one by one, drop them into my LEGO city, and see which Venoms look awesome and which ones look doo-doo. But first, see this giant skyscraper over here? Yeah, this is where Venom's gonna fight Carnage by the end of this video, so stick around, because that fight's gonna be absolutely insane. Alright, anyway, we're gonna move the box over here and crack into our first pack. And it is... ooh. I think this is like a Venomized split Spider-Man. Yo, this guy's literally awesome. I don't know which variant of Spider-Man this is, but it's so cool. Yeah, I would totally not mess with this guy. Now I just gotta put him somewhere in the city. I think since he's part Spider-Man, we have to put him somewhere in here that makes him like fit in. And I think somewhere over here would be good. All right, yeah, I like it on that flagpole right over there. So while he's there, I'll grab our next pack. All right, let's dump this next one out. Yo, okay, this one's definitely a little more unique. All right, let's build him. We have the legs, the torso, we have this head here, and then we also have like a little bit of Venomized vine, and then we also come with a little Venom. We also come with this molded head that has like a tongue piece, and I guess it could like eat people. Wait a minute, I need to try something. We're taking this head off. Okay, so if I wanted to, I could totally just snap that on, right? Hey, Walter, come here.
What is it? Oh, hi.
Yeah, that's what I thought would happen. All right, this little gray Venom is getting like a 6 out of 10. Now, where do I put him? Honestly, I'm gonna put him right on top of the museum. He looks great there, but the bigger question is, what do I do with his son? This is a little like growth, I guess. So we're just gonna put his son over here. And the next thing I'm gonna do is grab our first big fig. All right, let's dump this sucker. Okay, yo, what the heck? There's already a thing in here. All right, we're gonna get that out. Oh wait, no, it was here for a reason. We're supposed to have this head. There are 2 heads in here. We have like a half Venomized head with his face showing and one without. But like honestly, it's sitting in there kind of fine. We're just gonna snap in the arm and the other arm, and he comes with a boat anchor? All right, why does bro have a boat anchor? I don't remember him being a big boater in the Venom movie. He can't even hold it. Like, where is he supposed to grab onto this? I genuinely don't know. I'm completely lost. Okay, so we got him like this anyway. He looks great, and I need to hook him somewhere in the city. I know exactly where I want to hook him. Yes, let's go. Look at that. That's fire. Okay, that's actually insane. Anyway, let's grab the next pack, and I want to do this green one. This one's been like really cool looking. And whoa, that is unique. What color is that? Is that white? All right, let's just, oh my gosh. This is so freaky. Oh, it's got like spikes on it. Ow. And then it's got it on both sides. And we got a hand, and we got another hand. And then we have a head. Ow, oh, ow. This is, could you imagine stepping on this? I think I have to try it now. I don't want to do it. No, I don't have to do it. No, fine. Oh, no, that's what, you know, I'm not doing that. That's too much. I want to live. I choose life. See, now I can do it. All right, I have no clue who this is, what he's from, or anything about him, and I don't really want him, so I gotta put him somewhere. And I'm just gonna put him over here, honestly. I kind of like him like away from everyone, especially at my feet. And we can just grab the next pack. Hopefully this one makes more sense to me, because the last one did not. Oh, okay. So it looks like we have like a Spidey suit Venom mix again, but this is like a full-on Spider-Man. See, because it comes with this face, but it's like the Spidey mask. What the hey? He comes with the little vine and everything, but he also comes with this mask, which I've been seeing more and more on Spider-Mans, and honestly, it's kind of nice. I don't know what to do with it. I don't know what it means, but I'll give this figure like a 7 out of 10. It's okay. And you know, I know exactly where I want to put it. Right on top of the Daily Bugle logo. Bada boom! All right, we still have a bunch of these little packs, so we're gonna do another one. By the way, if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. We're trying to hit 350K. All right, wait a minute. What the heck? What is this? Okay, so it's kind of like the same torso as the last one, just honestly looks a little worse. But it comes with this head and hairpiece. What the heck? This is supposed to be Eddie Brock. It comes with the Venom mask, but maybe that's just like coming out of his arm and this is like his head. Bruh, what is that? This is genuinely the most disturbing minifigure face I think I've ever seen. Like, it doesn't get worse than that. You have like the human skin with the Spider-Man eyes and mask and like the Venom mouth. Ugh, it makes me feel weird. So, you know, there is a bit of a journalism room in here, so I feel like we should just fill it with Venoms. And we could do that by just simply putting him here, and I guess he's at the desk and doing all his reporting. You know what, we're just gonna put him right back on in there. All right, let's grab the next pack. All right, we're gonna see who's inside, and it is, whoa, that's a lot of details. Okay, so we have the torso and the legs, and then we have this backpack piece. We have the weird tentacle thing. All right, we're doing all these, bada boom. Then we have to choose between the printed head and the molded head. Oh yeah, we're doing the molded head. Molded head's so much cooler, come on. What do you think I am? Oh, okay, this literally is the best version of Venom we've gotten yet. He's literally like oozing right now. Like, what the heck? And I wonder if he could just like catch people. Like, hi key, Walter, come here. What? Ooh, All right, you got him. Anyway, he looks great, and you know who I want to put him up against? Venomized Spider-Man. Oh yeah, look at this guy. Oh my gosh, he's so cool. The most epic fight is about to take place right now. And like, bro, where's Venom in here? Anyways, you know what? Let's grab our next pack, and then we'll do a big fig. You okay, Walter? No. Okay. All right, let's see who's inside, and it is, what the? I've legitimately never seen a minifigure like this before. What is this? What is that? Okay, so we have the legs, we have an arm. Oh my gosh, look at that. And then we have the other arm. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Oh, yo, look at that. Oh, you could like flex on him. Oh. Okay, and then we have the head. Okay, fire. Now all we have to do are these little arm pieces, which we could just slide on in. Okay, fire, that looks great. And then the last thing we have to do are these two, which are like these weird pieces. I don't know where to put them. You put them on the arms or they go over here? Yo, I think they do. What the heck? Yo, that's so cool. Okay, wait, I'm taking these off then. This is a much cooler arm piece. Okay. Okay, that's fire. I don't know what to do with these little guys, but they could just go to the side. This is legitimately the coolest, most random thing I've ever seen. He has like giant axes coming out of his body, and his hands can't grab anything, and he can just like flex on them and go, "Urgh." Imagine what this guy's like when he like takes it like a poo, and he's just like, "Urgh." Wait. Oh shoot, wait, I popped his tongue out. Hopefully he doesn't do that when he takes a poo. That was a really random thought. Ready, look at this, ready? Oh, ew, dude, yeah, you made me do it. You know what, you're right. Anyways, I gotta put this guy somewhere where he doesn't get into any trouble. Yeah, we're actually putting him right here. I'm just gonna like work him in. Yeah, look at that. Okay, bro is vibing. Bro is literally me right now. All right, now that we have him figured out, I wanna open our next big pack. All right, let's see who's in this bad boy. What the? All right, we have a new Venom type thing. I don't know which Venom this is. I'm gonna have to probably look into it. But he does come with a head. Okay, that's fire. And then we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna do this, bada boom, and then we gotta do this. Yo, okay, this is actually epic. Okay, now let me actually find out who this is supposed to be. Okay, so the only thing I was able to find is that he might be some kind of space agent, but I really don't know. So, you know what? We're gonna put all these big boys on the roof because, you know, that's the only place that could accommodate them. Bruh, you dropped your claw. Okay, good. Now that he's got that situated, we could unbox our next pack. And I think we'll do another one of these gold ones soon. All right, let's venomize this boy. Bruh, it's another one of these? Okay, this is another one of these backpack Venoms, but this one's like a grayish color and it comes with the claws again. You also get this, it's like oozing out of his mouth again. This isn't a duplicate, is it? No, it's not. Okay, that's good. So the other one was black. This one's like gray. Bro, we're gonna have so many Venoms, it's gonna look ridiculous. All right, so that's cool. He could just like cross all his swords in the front and like grab onto something. So maybe I should honestly have him do that. But yeah, he looks flippin' fire. All right, Venom, you get like a 9 out of 10. Now we just gotta find you somewhere to dangle. You know, I don't know if there's any better place to dangle than literally the top of the tower. Look at him. He's dangling, and he's not even like officially connected to anything. He's just dangling there. That's so epic. Bro, the city's starting to fill up with Venoms. This is looking pretty good, but it's gonna get worse. We gotta fill more inside the tower. So let's keep going. All right, let's see. Yo, is that our first Carnage? Oh shoot, we're gonna have to have Carnage fight a Venom by the end of this video. So let's build him. All right, this is kind of a similar build to the other ones with the little silver claw things. I'm wondering what the deal with those are, because we're getting quite a few. We also got a printed face, but again, I'm not using those. This is so much cooler. I feel like they just do that because they feel like, I think like all the minifigure molds that they produce have to have heads. So they just throw it in as like an extra. It's like, no, bro, I don't need an extra head. This is good enough. And look, they're like flaps, so you could like have them talk like puppets. Like, hi, hello, my name is Carnage. I am a puppet minifigure. All right, now where do we put a boy like this? Bro, we're making him get competitive. Look at this boy. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have like a crazy crawl competition up there. Anyways, we have these. Let's do our first gold pack. I wanna do this one. Bro, what is with the logo? That looks super goofy. I'm taking this off. Yoink. All right, this better be good. Bro, get out of there. Who's in there? What are you hiding? Whoa, what the heck is this? It's another one of the spiky boys. Bro, why are these guys so spiky? They legit have spiky, ow, it like hurts to put them together. Then he has a spiky head, but like I don't want to push down all the way because it hurts. Oh my gosh, look at the teeth. Look at the hands, what? Yo, oh my gosh, that is actually painful. Okay, so something that's different about this one compared to all the other ones have like normal abs and stuff, like just regular like Hulk copy paste. This one's different. See, it has this like molded onto it. So like the spider is literally like it's like you can scratch it and it's there. Then this is here too. And we have this here as well. What the, ow. Bro, you know who I'm putting him with all his freaky teeth and stuff? Yeah, he's going with Freak Boy over here. Yeah, they could be freaks together. All right, let's see the next one. Okay, so we have like this little column piece, which is interesting. And then we have a new color Venom. This should be unique. So we have blue legs, a blue torso, which is all fine and dandy. This is where it gets interesting. Because look at this, we have like this venomized like piece that I guess he just holds in his hand. And then he also comes with this sucker. But I don't know where to put this sucker. What do I do with this? I'm so confused. I don't have like a place to put his head unless it's like up here, I think. What the heck? What the heck? Okay, I figured out a thing. So this could go here, right? So that's cool. And then we can attach this somehow, but I don't know how, other than like some weird connection point with this, because there's nowhere on the back to just slap this on. Like, what the heck? So I don't even know what to do here. He's just a disassembled Venom. And I guess like we could put this here. So now we have a weird chin. Okay, I don't know what to do. I'm a little lost, to be honest with you. I'm just putting it up here and he could dangle off the roof. Bro, stop. You know what? I give up. You are all defects. I give up on you. All right, it's time for new mystery pack. Bro, another one of these? Bro, do all the Venoms just have like these really spiky backpacks? All right, this one is a little different this time. Not that different, but a little different. We have the backpack, we have the molded head with the oozing and everything, and we got this guy. Right, get on there. Bro, these hooks are really cool. I honestly kind of like them. You know what? I'm gonna attach this one to the tower up top too. He gets like, I don't know, like a 7 out of 10. Honestly, the first one was cooler, but now it's gotten kind of old. So we're just gonna put him up top. See, so we have red, we have gray, and now we have black. Yo, look at these boys. They're like spiders crawling. And you know what? I think it's time we open one more of these and then we'll do a big pack. So let's do it. Okay, this is interesting. So is this Spider-Man? So we have a Spidey sense piece. And then we also have like black Venom goo. So I think this is a Spider-Man like Venomized. And it also comes with a spider web sling shooter. Yeah, okay, yeah, this is definitely a variant of Spider-Man, and I need to slap it in there. Yo, okay, yep, that's Spider-Man. Bruh, you know what, anyway, this guy looks flippin' actually great. I mean, look at his detail, what the hey? Okay, now we gotta put him in the city. You know what, I don't care. We're putting him on the flagpole. All right, let's do a big fig next. Still have a bunch of these guys and the gold one, so let's see what it is. Oh my gosh, I ripped the bag. What the? Is this like another spiky one? And it's Deadpool? Aw, nah. Nah. Did we really just get a Deadpool Venom? Bro, this is worse than Lego when they like venomize Groot or Wolverine or like another random character. That's literally Lego's favorite thing to do, is venomize people. Oh, ow, oh, that actually hurt. But here is venomized Deadpool. Awesome. This dude looks literally fantastic. Now, where do we put him? You know what? I'm putting him right down here. He'll fit in with all the spiky boys. He gets it in 9 out of 10. I love him. So let's dump it. Oh, finally. Something a little normal. This looks like just a pretty normal Venom, which honestly, I was kind of waiting for. He's got a normal face, a normal body, and a normal torso, and you know, all the things. Oh, like 6 out of 10, he's solid. You know where I'm gonna put him? Somewhere normal, like a newsstand. Yeah, boom. We're just filling up the city with Venom. All right, we have a couple big boys. We have a couple small boys. So I wanna do a small boy and see who's inside. Yo, this isn't Venom, is it? I'm pretty sure this is Dr. Doom. What the heck? Oh, there's a silver head. What? Why is Dr. Doom in here? Okay. This is unique. Is this a cane? You know what? I don't know why he's here. This is literally Dr. Doom, and he's in a Venom unboxing. I'm at a complete loss. I don't know what to do with this. All right, dude. All right. I'm just gonna put that with my Dr. Doom collection. Oh, you thought I was joking? I actually have like a full-on collection for Dr. Doom. I think I actually have like 2. Yeah, look at that. All right, let's do the next one. All right, so we have the legs, we have the torso. This is all, whoa, that's a differently shaped torso than the other ones. Is this Carnage? So we have this and we have this. What the heck? Okay, and then we have this head. Oh, bro, stop, get on there. Come on. Okay, so we have this full-on one with the hammers and everything, but this arm's a little looser, but hey, this is like venomized Carnage, and he has a green tongue for some reason. Honestly, he looks very huggable. Like Blocky, I could easily see hugging him. Yeah, okay, stop licking his hair. Please stop licking his hair. You know what? I think I know where to put him. I'm gonna put him with our boy over here, and they can vibe out, and you know what? Fine, he can stay in the tree. That was annoying. Anyway, I'm glad he fell there because we still have a whole bunch of packs to do, including this one. All right. So we have this, we have this, we have these, all the little claws, but this time we have like a white Venom. Is that a thing? Is there like a white Venom that's ever appeared in any of the movies? I know we have that one white guy from earlier, but this one feels different. Well, no, it's actually probably the same character. It has gray highlights though. Oh, okay, this guy looks freaking awesome. And you know, I know exactly where I want to put him. Yep. Right up here. We have the black one, the red one, the gray one, and now we're adding the white one. Oh yeah, okay, who are we gonna put at the top? You know what? We're gonna figure that out because we still have a whole bunch of packs to open, like this one. By the way, comment if you think we should do a video unboxing all the LEGO Venom big figs. Yo, this guy's ripped. Okay, so this is like mid-venomizing Venom, which means that he'll probably come with like a mid-venomizing Venom face. Well, he comes with 2. He comes with this one, and he comes with this one. Honestly, I'm gonna go with this one just because like Lego minifigure men should not be rounded. It's one thing if it's like the Venom person, but no, not this. So where do we put a guy like that? You know what? I'm putting him with baby Venom over here. They're so cute together. Wow. Hey, wow, that guy's been hitting the gym. He looks pretty good. Yeah, Jersey boy, he does. All right, the next thing I wanna do is open our second to last big fig pack. And if you guys know me, you know I love a good big fig. Please don't be spiky, please don't be spiky. He's not spiky, he is freaky. Bro, his tongue literally reaches there. No, this is like a third Venom, a third Hulk, a third Wolverine. So he has like the Wolverine like ears, and then he also has the Wolverine claws. What the heck? This is so cursed. Why is there a Wolverine Hulkified Venom? And this tongue is just not sustainable for anything. Like, what the heck? That's way too long. Yo. Okay, that's actually crazy. Now, where do we put a guy like this? Oh, bro, look, he has like brass knuckles. Okay, for creativity points, I give a 10. For actual like big figginess, I give like a 2. You know what? I'm just continuing the tradition over here. He's going straight to the center of the museum. We're just gonna have them line the roof. And we're gonna grab our next pack. Wow, this is a thick one. Whoa. Oh my gosh, okay. What, this stupid thing again? Where I don't know how to connect it? Oh my goodness, wait. I know how to fix him. All right, get back down here, come on. We're gonna fix you. Look at this. So I found where the little studs are. They're on the back of this plate. Firstly, we're putting down Venom right here, fire. Okay, blue Venom here. And then we're just gonna like surround him with this sucker. Okay, this actually looks fire. Okay, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna do this. All right, that looks great. And then we have to do this boy right here. Okay, so this guy we're gonna do differently. So the first thing I wanna do is attach this to the base. All right, we got, bro, okay, maybe not. Maybe we're gonna build these first. All right, we're gonna do the head. We're gonna do this. We're gonna attach it to the base. And now we gotta just make sure we fix the head and nail this back here. And then we're gonna nail the little chin thing under it. Okay, here he is. He looks pretty freaking cool. Okay, I love him, and we're gonna put him somewhere in the city. So let's do this. Okay, you know what? It fell off the thing a little bit, but you know what? These guys look cool here. And we're going to open, we have one more of these, and then we have a gold one and a big one. So we're gonna do the big one. That gold one better be good, honestly. The other gold one was kind of mid. All right, so we have a fully like venomized big fig Venom. And it's interesting because some of them have like weird holes that like you can only fit these little pegs through. So we're just gonna, there you go. And then we have the arms, which look great. Just gonna do these. And then we have these pointy little stupid fingers, and I don't like them because they're really sharp, and if I step on them, I'd probably die. Yo, he looks flippin' awesome. And you know exactly where I'm putting the last big fig. Oh, bro, this roof is so packed. Anyways, we have the gold and we have the last of these boys, so let's do it. All right, we're gonna just do this, dump. Yo, it's a chunky boy, but in white. Okay, we're gonna do the arms, get on there, bada boom. We gotta get the other arm on here, bada boom. You gotta get the head on here, bada boom. Oh my gosh, wow, I just completely jacked his neck down. Okay, and then he comes with his arm pieces. You know what, I'm adding these silly boys again. And then we also have this one over here, bada boom. Okay, that's literally awesome. Oh, yo, bro, it's so cool. Okay, 7 out of 10, but he looks really cool. And then this one, I'm going to put right in here. Yes, let's flip and go. Okay, that's so cool. And like that, we've made it to our last figure. I think this is gonna be a big fig. So, you know what? Let's just dump-a-roo it. Bro, we're dumping it. Okay, so we have this guy. It's a big fig of Venom. It's not even like that cool. Like, I'm kind of disappointed. Wait, let's build it though. All right, so we're gonna put in this arm. We're gonna put in another arm and hand, and we're gonna slap these in. And then we're gonna slap in this head. And then, yo, what the heck? Yo, his butt cheeks. He has like this giant stick up his butt, and you could literally like puppeteer him around. I don't think that's what this is meant for, but they included it anyway, which is funny. And I gotta put it somewhere. So since we have Venoms all lining this roof and all lining over here, I think it only proper we try to fit one somewhere over here. Bada boom. All right, now when you look at the full skyline in this section, you have Venoms literally everywhere. Now we're gonna take everyone out and put them all up here so you can see how many we got. And here are all the Venoms. They look literally awesome, and we just have them all over the place, and they're really, really creepy. Oh no, these two are crawling down the daily vehicle. Oh no! Ew, whoa, what's going on there? You know what? I don't want to watch this anymore. All right, well, if you enjoyed this video unboxing all the Venoms, watch this one over here where I do Spider-Mans, or this one over here, which you'll also like. Anyways, God bless and stay awesome. This is Venom, and this is him in LEGO. And today I'm going to unbox, build, and unleash a whole bunch more of Mystery Venom minifigs and big figs. So stay tuned, because by the end of this video, my skyscraper is gonna be full of them. Anyways, LEGO. Now, Venom's one of the most iconic Marvel characters literally ever. He started as a black suit in the Spider-Man comics, then his own 2 movies, and even showed up in Spider-Man 3. And now I've got a full stack of Mystery Venom packs I ordered from this very sketchy corner of the internet. So we're gonna rip them all open one by one and drop them into my LEGO city to see which ones are venomous and which ones ones are just a pile of goo. Anyways, let's go get them. All right, now inside all these packs should be a Venom figure or big figure, and we have not just the big ones, but the little ones here too. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to put it over here, and we're gonna grab the first big fig pack. All right, let's crack-a-lack this bad boy. Yo, is that anti-Venom? Think it is. We're gonna snap this in over here, and then we're gonna snap this in over here, and then we're gonna snap in, bada boom, and then he comes with, I don't understand why these big figs come with like these like Wolverine style claws. It looks weird, but it looks like a version of anti-Venom. And he's anti-Venom because he's white on the outside and black with the spider thing, where the normal Venom's black on the outside and has like little white lines. Bro, what is his face? Yo, you know what that red in his mouth reminds me of? The subscribe button, which you should press because we're trying to hit 350K by the end of the year. Oh, okay, now that you've done that, let's keep going. Anyways, we gotta put him somewhere in our city. And where better to put him than the Daily Bugle set. This is one of my favorite Lego sets, and we're going to fill it with all of the Venoms we possibly can. But first, I gotta take this part down, and we're just gonna load him in to this room. All right, now for every big fig, I wanna open a little fig, so we're gonna do that. And I'm really excited to open one of these. It should be really fun. Oh shoot, it's Eddie Brock. Now all the Venom big figs in this video, I think I've never opened before because, you know, I've done this before, but this one should be different. This minifig on the other hand, I think I've gotten a version of before. All right, we have the pants, those are like cargo shorts and the shoes. And then we have the face and we have the hair. And then he has the little Venom coming out of him. And it comes with this weird platform thing I don't fully understand. The hair does not look good on him. But I love that he has like the two little Venoms. Oh, that's so cute. And it has a shirt on him that just says city, not what city, it just says city. And also interesting note, it has the Hawaiian shirts, which makes me feel like this is the variant from Spider-Man. I could be wrong, but wasn't he in like the end credit scene of the Spider-Man movie, the most recent one with Doc Ock? I feel like he was. Anyway, I want to put him closer to the front because he's just such a great minifig. I just hate that the only way that Venom figure connects is to the stupid base with the gargoyles on it. Like, I wish it could attach to his back. Wait a minute, is that bisque on the wall? How am I just noticing that just now? Anyway, since we opened a minifig, it's time for another big fig. All right, let's dump it. Bada boom. Okay, so we have this full boy. Sweet. Then we also have this, and we have this. And we have this. And he has white eyes and red eyes, and he has like pupils inside the red eyes. So he just has like 3 or 4 layers of eyes. And this is like an anti-white Venom. This is like normal Venom. So I'll give him like a 6 out of 10 or a 7. You know, he gets a 7 out of 10. I swear that's not a 6-7 reference. I just, you know. Anyways, let's just put this over here, and we're gonna load him next to anti-Venom. See, look, they're like the inverse of each other. That's so fun. And then we're gonna lock them back up so that way they can stay inside the tower. And now it's time to open another minifig. Bro, I love myself a good Venom minifig. And it is, oh, it's not even Venom, it's Carnage. Bro is literally the strawberry licorice of Venom characters. That's literally what he is. They're like licorice flavors. You have black, you have red, you have white, sometimes orange and brown. By the way, chocolate licorice is legitimately the best, and I don't care what anyone else has to say. Where did his face go? Did I leave his face in here? Bro, where'd your face go? Where did licorice Venom's face go? What the heck? All right, he comes with these like, he should have a face. He comes with like the little Venom claw, like stretching out so that way he could eat people or whatever. But he's pretty cool. All right, since he's missing his face, that's an instant like disqualifier, like 2 out of 10. Where do you even put something like this? You know what? We're just gonna, boom, he's gone. Anyway, we're gonna open a big fig. All right, let's crack-a-lack-a-doo this bad Larry. Whoa. Okay, this is like a gunmetal gray Venom. Bro, he's so detailed. All right, and we have this, and we have this bad Larry. Oh, shoot. Okay, unlike the other one, this one comes with not 1 face, but 2. So you have the Eddie Brock face, and then you also have the Venom face, so you can flip it up, and yo, that's sick. All right, here is this gray Venom, and this is by far the coolest feature. I mean, bro, that's so cool. He's like, we are Venom. Oh, bro, shoot, get on there. Come on. Sweet. All right, this one I'm giving a solid 9 out of 10. We're just gonna put it on top of the museum over here because, you know, we're just adding to the Venomosity. And we're gonna grab another minifig. All right, let's see who's inside the other minifig. Oh shoot, it's Venom. I am shocked. Color me shocked. All right, we're gonna clip this in. We have Venomized Spidey suit, and we have, whoa, look at that face. It's like Spider-Man's face mixed with Venom's face. And there's just Spider-Man's face with like Venom eyes, or bro, that's so creepy. And then he comes with hair, which is normal. And then he comes with like a Venom head. Now, since Venom's kind of like an amorphous creature that can turn into whatever you want, I'll just put the head in his hand instead of just putting it like where normal heads go. And we won't use the Venomized like teeth head. Bro, why does Venom have such scary teeth? Like, is that something that Venoms like have diagnosed in the comics? Anyway, this figure I'm gonna give like a 7 out of 10. And I don't know, is this Eddie Brock? It doesn't feel like him. I don't remember Brock ever having red hair. You know who else has red hair? This guy. And we could grab our next biggity big fig. Boom. I like big figures. Big figures are epic. Sweet. And then we got this, and we got this, and then we also got this and this. He's holding like lightsaber pieces, and I think that's to hold the stupid claw builds, which they give to us here. I really don't like these. They're like really hard to put on, and then once you do put them on, they come off really easily because the lightsaber builds can barely hold them because they're so much bigger, and there's like no technical support, so they just pop off like super easily. But these don't pop off. The claws are firmly on there, but like look, like just boom, done, gone, off. And like I don't feel like they add that much to the figure. If it was Wolverine, maybe, but this Carnage, like it looks fine. Like this is the first big fig Carnage I think we've unboxed in this video. He looks cool. He has the black ropes, but like the face is even cool. Like I like the design. It's just I don't like the stupid claws. Either way, I know exactly where we have to put him, and it's gonna be right over here where the destroyed part of the Daily Bugle entrance is. All right, we're putting him in here in this room, and hopefully we'll fill that other one. So maybe we'll do another minifig, and then we'll do another big fig. All right, let's see who's inside. Oh shoot, White Venom. It's another anti-Venom. Okay, so he comes with a normal minifig torso, and then we're gonna slip this on. Okay, that's the shoulder back. So we're just gonna slip that on. Sweet. And then we're gonna do the arm and the other arm and the head and these bad boys. Sweet. And he also comes with this thing, which I think can go into these little arm slots right here. Yeah, look at that. I don't know why. I don't know who thought that was a good idea. I'm putting this back in. This weird battle axe in the shoulder thing looks odd. But this is a cool looking figure. I like the orange eyes. It feels very spooky. And he gets a solid, like, I don't know, 9 out of 10. He's pretty cool without that stupid battle axe. The question is, where do I want to put him? And the answer is probably over here. Sweet. And now we can do another big fig. I honestly really enjoy the big figs, probably a lot more than minifigs, so I'm so used to them. Bro, is that another Carnage? Nah, bro. Hey, at least this one has a face. More than I could say about all the Carnages in this video. All right, so we got this, we got this. That's all normal. The torso on this one looks a lot less black. It has just more of the defining lines of the regular Carnage. And then we have the head, we have the tongue, and we have this. All right, this figure's solid. It has a face, which is, I guess, a plus nowadays. And we can always put it just right over here. I'll give it like an 8. So he fits like kind of solidly with the other one. I think this one is actually better because it has an actual tongue, and this one is just printed on. And then we can do this right here. You know, I should have done a minifig, but I'm doing a big fig. What are you gonna do about it? Whoa. Yo. Okay, wait a minute. This might be the coolest thing we've done yet. This is the winged Venom. All right, and he has like bat wings or something, which is literally sick. And then I think you could just bend these down. I've seen something like this before, but not this exact one. And then, bro, let's get this hand in here. Break it in there, come on. Okay, and then he also comes with a head. Ready, get ready for this. Look at this, look at this. He's got this molded head, which is really cool. And there's a little slit in there. And you can put his tongue right in there. Oh, bro, come on, lock in there, get in there, come on. All right, now I'll admit the wings are a little flimsy and not perfect, but I still love this Venom. I'm gonna give him a 10 out of 10. And we're going to put him at the top of the tower because, you know, he's flying. See, this is what I was saying, the wings are not like the best in the world. Okay, well, that's about as good as it's gonna get. Anyway, let's open the next pack, and it's gonna be a minifig. All right, let's crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong. Oh, I forgot the pants. Are these called pants pieces or leg pieces? I'm calling them leg pieces. All right, this is like a pretty standard Venom. And then we're going to, wait, let's put the backpack in. We're gonna put this in. And then we're going to put in these boys. Sweet. Yo, we got a fully functioning Boyo. He looks good. Not my favorite. Venom, I don't even know what variant this is. Please comment down below. Anyways, let's just, oh shoot. No, broke off. Okay, here, you're just grabbing on for dear life. Boom, sweet. And then, oh no, you know what? Bye. Who needs him? Good riddance. Let's open another big fig. Sweet. Okay, this might be the perfect Venom. It's got like the right amount of like the veins, and it's black, and that's good. And then it's also got the cool claw hands. This is like the perfectly balanced Venom, because all the other ones have been kind of unique. This is one I just use like as like a standard like character. You got this, you got the head. Is the head good? Yeah, the head's good. He looks good. I think this one's great. Look at him. Now where do you put a Venom that's this great? Probably with the other goat. Yeah, these two are awesome. I like them both there. Or, you know what? Better yet, we're putting him at the front of the bugle. And we're gonna grab our second to last minifig, right? Yeah, second to last minifig. All right. Let's see this bad boy. Ooh, it's like another gunmetal gray Venom, but instead of a big fig, it's a minifig. It comes with not gunmetal gray Venom symbiote, which is disappointing. All right, and then he's got this. He doesn't have a tongue, but he does have his faceplate, which more than we could say about that stupid red one from earlier. Honestly, I kind of like it without the tongue. It's kind of a vibe. He kind of looks like a Muppet. Michael, don't leave me here, Michael. Ah! All right, this one I'm giving a solid 9 out of 10. And you know where I'm gonna leave him? With the other gunmetal gray goat. These two match. Look at them, they're so cute. It's like father and son, and it's like father and other father. All right, we have a small fig and a big fig. I think the second to last one we're gonna do is the big fig. All right, let's dump it. Yo, this is the first ever orange Venom I've ever seen. I don't even know, like, who is this? There's anti-Venom is white Venom. And then all the other ones are just derivative of Venom. But this is like legit orange Venom. That's so cool. And then we have this over here. We have this over here. And then we have this here. Sweet. Oh, okay, this is actually the best one we've gotten in this entire video. Even better than the winged one, because it's just so unique. I like things that are new and special. 10 out of 10, and we're going to put him all the way up here on top of the Daily Bugle logo. Sweet. You know what, I'm taking this off too. All right, and now we have not one, actually we do only have one more to open, so you can just go bye-bye. Yeet. I did not think that would cause that much damage. All right, let's crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong, and boop. That was anticlimactic. All right, we have this. We have this over here. We have this one. Okay, oh, it's just a plain Venom minifigure. And then he comes with another head. Yo, baby Venom. Well, my fingernail looks so bad. But he's blue and he's half Eddie Brock. It's baby Brock. It's like him, his father, and then we just gotta get his grandfather in here. This is like the evolution of butterflies. Like first it starts off as a little baby worm and then it becomes a Venom. That's epic. Now I wanna look at all the Venoms together. All right, now these guys look pretty epic. I'm gonna give them 5 big booms. Anyways, if you enjoyed this Venom video, watch this one over here or that one over there. God bless and stay freaking awesome. This is Spider-Man, and these are some of his biggest enemies as fake LEGO minifigures. And today I'm going to unpack, assemble, and unleash all of them. So stay tuned, because by the end of this video, they're gonna take over my entire LEGO city. Anyways, LEGO. The Spider-Man's been around for a long time, over 60 years, and when a character has been around that long, they're gonna have a lot of villains. From the comics, to the movies about comic villains. Looking at you, Venom, he's seen it all. But first, we gotta go get our Spidey packs. So, let's get them. Boom. Oh yeah, and by the way, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you're awesome. Anyways, let's crack it open. All right, now the first thing we're going to do is put this over here, and then we are going to open up all these packs and put minifigures around the Daily Bugle. So why don't we start with the first pack? All right, let's crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong. Oh shoot, we got anti-Venom. Has he even been in a movie? All right, well, the first thing I have is the legs with the toes. Yo, look at those toes, that's crazy. All right, we got that there. And then we have this full-on torso and chest. Then we're gonna put in this arm. Then we're gonna put in this arm. Sweet. And then we have hand options. We have these and we have these fists. I honestly don't like these. I'm doing the fists. Sweet, we have one here and then one over here. Oh yeah, and the last thing we have to add on is of course the face. He's got a little hole in his mouth and he's got this sucker that we're gonna put right in here. Oh bro, the tongue looks so weird because it's so like misaligned like with the mouth. But this is a really cool figure. It is definitely a big bad in the Spider-Man comics. And one that LEGO even made a version of in a recent mech set. Look, there's anti-Venom right there. Anyways, we're gonna have to put this Venom somewhere in the city. And for now, I'm just gonna put him over here. All right, now I wanna grab another pack. Let's do one of these medium-sized ones right here. All right, let's dump it, and it is a horse. Bro, this is legit Carnage as a horse. Now the lore behind this is in the Venom and Carnage movie. There was literally a horse that was made out of Venomized stuff because they needed to get somewhere fast. Yeah, it looked really freaky. Anyway, here it is as a Lego figure. It'll be really cool if we get like an Eddie Brock or like a Carnage figure to put in this eventually, but we'll see if we unbox it. It kind of looks like a Spider-Man horse. Like look, he's still got like the Venom black face and he still has all the red on the body. So until we figure out where he goes, I'm just going to put him over here and we're gonna crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong into our next pack. All right, and we're gonna just dump it. Yo, no shot, it's Carnage. All right, we're going to do this, we're going to do this. There's a tongue in here. All we gotta do now is put this in and we have the tongue in. And then we just gotta do the arms and the fists. Oh, and the tongue again. It's funny because the tongue is the same color as him, so it legit looks like just an extension of him. This guy looks great though. And you know who will look even better on? His literal own skin type. Yeah, this is not creepy at all. We're just gonna mount him on the horse. Bro, he's literally just gonna mold into the horse. Look at this. Oh, bro, I lost the tongue. Found it. Bro, get in there. Come on. Good boy. Oh, yo, that's so fire. He literally blends like right in at the toe with this boy. I should send a picture of this to my sister to see if she likes it because she really likes horses. Here, let me text it to her. All right, let's see what she says. All right, now that I get approval, I'm going to put him over here by the police station. You are deputized Venom Horseboy, or Carnage Horseboy. And I can grab our next pack. Let's do this one. Hopefully it's not a Venom. All right, let's dump it. No shot, it's the Rhino in his Adidas tracksuit. Bro, that's so awesome. Bro, look, he's got the cross, he's got the full tracksuit. Where's the head? Oh, here it is. He's got a little thing around his head. He looks just like the Rhino. He looks good. I like him. I like the full wraparound printing and everything. We just gotta put him somewhere. I feel like deep down, I could just put him right over here. He could chill on the newsstand and talk about no crime and how much he loves New York. All right, let's grab another pack and we're gonna do another one of these boys. All right, let's see who's inside, and it is... Oh, this is a Spider-Man character? Oh, no shot. Is this the Scorpion? I think it is. All right, hey. He comes with like a full kit and caboodle. I think that this is, yo, it is a Scorpion. Look at that. Then we're gonna do this leg over here, fire. Then we're gonna do this leg over here. And we're gonna do this last leg over here. Fire, dude. Wait a minute, I just need to have it like curl over his head, right? That's what Scorpions do. Yes, look at this boy. All right, the Scorpion's actually epic, and I don't think I've ever gotten a Lego version of him before. So this is a really cool addition to get. We're getting some really obscure ones today. I like it. All right, we're going to put him right next to the Rhino. And that's the amazing Spider-Man Rhino. Anyway, next I wanna open one of these big packs. But before we do, let's do another one of these. Get jebaited. He thought we were gonna do a big pack right off the bat. Nope, we're gonna do this white boy. Is this another anti-venom? Nah, bro, we did not just get another anti-venom. I thought we were done. Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in. All right, he's got the legs, the torso, the head. And we gotta do fist number 1. And we're gonna go through fist number 2. Sweet. And then we're also going to plug in the mouth, fire, and we have these 2 extra hands. But again, I have like a whole collection of these at this point. Okay, he looks good. I don't know if he looks as good as the other one. Definitely a more comic-y looking than realistic looking one. Maybe we'll make these guys like brothers or something. This is like the cool polished one, and this is like the ugly, dirty one. I don't know if that's a stereotype of brothers or not, but we got him here anyway. So I think it's time that we open another pack. All right, let's crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong. Bruh, it's another Venom. All right, this is actual Venom this time. This isn't just any old Venom. We've got the legs with the toes. We got the arms. Bruh, comes with the same freaking stuff. They're all the same. It's almost like they're all just different color licorice versions. Although I don't know if there is a white licorice. Is that a thing? Oh yeah, it is a thing. There's a licorice for every color. I forgot. It's like black Twizzlers, red Twizzlers, white Twizzlers. My favorite are chocolate Twizzlers. All right, let's put this in. All right, yo, this guy's dominating force. Look at him. Oh, yo, look at this dude. Bro, look at his toes. He's even got like a little dew claw down there. Also, look at the side of his mouth. Look how far his jaw extends back. What the heck? Oh, dude, this is the coolest minifig I think we've opened. Even though we've gotten other Venoms, nothing compares to the OG. Isn't that right, Walter?
Yeah, I'd say so. I'd say he's pretty good. Oh, please don't touch me.
All right, well, I hope he didn't get too venomized. I'm sure we'll see him later. We gotta put this guy somewhere. And no better place to put him than literally right over here. I just wanna put all the cool guys like at the front. Actually, no, we're gonna put him up here. Sweet, he's gonna be the king of the Venoms. And I am going to open what is hopefully our next pack. Actually, I don't want one of these. I said we'd do a big one, and we're gonna do a big one. All right, let's crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong, see who's inside, and it is... No way, is that another Rhino? Bro, it is the Rhino. Yo, look, he even has Rhino eyes. We also have two face options. We have an angry one and a less angry one. Does this fit on top of a minifigure head? Wait a second. It does. What the heck? That's not creepy at all. All right, we have to somehow build this guy. All right, so he's got like this little weird leg attachment. What the heck? Okay, we're gonna do this over here. Sweet. Then we also have this over here. Sweet. We have this, then we have this. So we get this really weird tall leg deal going on. And we're also going to get this. He's got abs. He's definitely a much more in-shape version of the Rhino than the other one. All right, we got this. What the heck? Oh, shoot. Wait, that's not supposed to go there. We need to put this in. This is how the head's gonna connect. You usually don't see these parts of Lego builds, so I'm not used to that. Sweet. Okay, now the next thing we have to do is this arm over here, and we have this arm over here. And then we're gonna do this hand over here. All right, we got that. And then we're gonna do the other one. Bro, this is the most bulky body. He looks like the Hulk. All right, so we could do the other face or the angry one. I'm definitely doing the angry one. Sweet. And then the last thing we have to do is attach the little Rhino head. And yo, my goodness, this looks friggin' epic. See this? His feet are too big. He can't step on studs normally. But I bet he can charge you.
Hey guys, I'm back. And now I'm Venomized Spider-Man. Let's go. I am the Rhino. Ah ha 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 ha.
Bro, this is such a cooler version of the Rhino, but he doesn't have any like back studs, which is a little off-putting for a minifig. Yo, look at this boy. Anyway, I'm going to put the Rhino right in front of the restaurant. Sweet, look at this boy. Oh, he looks epic. Actually, you know what? Maybe I'll put him over here. Yeah, I feel like he fits in. He's like not fully a minifig. As you saw, he's like way bigger than the average one. So anyway, we're going to open up another regular pack. All right, let's see who's inside. And it is another Venom. Bro, we're just gonna be, all these mini packs just have Venoms. This is close to being a Venom unboxing with extra rhinos and maybe a scorpion. All right, this is like a gunmetal grayish Venom, but the torso of this one is probably the most accurate of any Venom we've ever seen. And the head, look how rounded it is. All right, here's the legs. You definitely skipped leg day, by the way. It's okay, pal, I did too. Anyway, we're going to snap this boy in and snap this boy in. And then the last thing we have to do is snap in the hands. Fist one. Bruh, get in there, come on. All right, it's in there. Now fist two. Bruh, get in there, come on. All right, we're going to snap this tongue in here. Sweet. And then we're going to put this boy somewhere. I guess we could put him over by this lamppost or something. Yeah, sweet. And then we're gonna grab another one of those midi packs. I kind of want another horse. Absolute zero guarantee that we'll get a horse, but let's see. It is a horse for the literal gunmetal gray Venom. Bro, we just opened it. What are the odds of that? We keep doing that. I swear I'm not checking the packs early. I didn't know that. All right, I guess I gotta take him off his spot again. Oh, sweet. Yes, look at this boy. Oh, dude, he looks so cool and veiny, and that's a weird way to phrase things. I also like that his teeth are a different color. Like, it's a little detail, but it's nice. And since he's a new horse, we're going to put him over here. Bro, look at him. He looks so cool. Honestly, let's have him like gallop more or something. Yes, look at this boy. Bro, he looks like he's a part of the horse, but so does he. This is like a weird contraption. Anyway, I want to grab another one of these midi scale ones, but we still have a bunch of these. So let's just do this one. All right, let's crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong. Oh, bro, it's a white horse. All right, this is like a hyper detailed one, so this is definitely going to the more detailed version of Venom, or anti-Venom. Oh, bro, how do I like position you? Get in there. Oh, bro, the eyes match. That's crazy. Yeah, and look, he could like kick, or he could do this. I don't know which one you'd want. You probably want this one, right? Yeah, look at that. Sweet. All right, now we have the 3 horsemen of the apocalypse. Bro, that's fire. So many Venoms. All right, I'm gonna open this little boy. Hopefully it's not a Venom for once. Bruh, it's literally another Venom. This might as well have been a Venom unboxing. It was actually supposed to be, but I didn't have enough to make a full 15-minute video. What? This video is 15 minutes? How do I know that? Anyway, we're gonna snack this in, snack-a-rackadoo that in. Boom, we have most of a body. Then we have a hand, and then we have another hand. This is definitely the most comic accurate Venom that we've gotten. It's definitely not a movie character. I just find it funny how we have like Red Venom, Red Hulk, like all these different characters, just different reds, and then they're the evil variant. I don't know, it seems kind of lazy on Marvel's part. Anyway, he looks good, and I know exactly where to put him. With, of course, our comic accurate White Venom, or anti-Venom. Are they like villains? Is White Venom actually a good guy? Oh, hey, how you doing down there, Walter? Not good. All right, well, hopefully he is not good enough for me to open a couple more packs like this one. Bro, I'm just anticipating Venom at this point. Oh, it's not. Just as soon as I stop anticipating, that's when, of course, it happens. All right, we have the legs, we have the torso, and then we have the face, and we have this face, and this is the face of a goblin, a green goblin, one who's also missing a hand. But conveniently, we have a bunch of extra hands. They just don't look the most accurate. All right, he's getting a black glove treatment. Oh, look at him. The power of the sun in the palm of his hands, and that's not even what he wants. All right, Gobby, we're gonna put you somewhere. How about we put him over here? Yeah, I feel like that's a good spot. Plus, he's already kind of featured on the TV screen. I think we got all those in another villains video, so you're gonna have to check that out. But while you do that, we have about 1 each of these left to open, and I'm gonna start with this one. Bro, this is another horse I'm actually gonna flip. It's not a horse, Lego. It's a lizard. Oh, actually that's fire. It's like another one of these big ones, like the rhino. I love that. These are my new favorite type of minifigs, and they're barely minifigs. We're gonna click-a-rick-a-doo that in, and we're gonna click-a-rick-a-doo another one in. Bro, get in there, come on. Sweet. All right, and then the next thing we have is the torso. That's fire. And then we're gonna have another one of these boys in, and then we're gonna have this, sweet. And then, oh my gosh, bro. All right, so we have the lizard's body. He looks great, looks just like the rhino. And we have the same deal with the arms. Boom, one in, boom, the other in, let's go. And then he also comes with a tail. Oh, bro. He comes with like a tail, but it starts at the back and like works its way down. Bro, that's so smooth. Ooh. And he comes with 2 heads. Don't know what the difference between these is. One has eyebrows and one doesn't, because we get this head. All right, you can't even see any of those, so I'm just gonna leave this in. Oh, that's so weird. Then you're just gonna tag this on. Oh, wow, that looks way too realistic. It does not look Lego-fied or comic-fied at all. It literally looks like the lizard from the Andrew Garfield movie. Look how detailed it is. That's crazy. Imagine if Lego included this in a real set. He's like the centaur legs and everything with the tail. Oh, bro, he looks so cool. This is a 10 out of 10 minifig right here. And since he goes to the sewer, I think I know where I have to put him. He's gonna go by the sewer. The sewer's in there, actually. So we'll put him outside. You know what, fine, we'll put him over here. And we'll put you, Mr. Scorpion, at the center. Sweet. All right, we need like 1 new character, and then we can put him over in that corner. But in the meantime, we still have 2 packs to open, including this one and this one. So let's do the other one, and then we'll do the big one last. All right, and it's going to be another Venom. This looks like another Edward Brock style Venom though, so that's good. So he's got the shirt, he's got like the whole vibe going. And then he also has this, and he has like backpack piece, and then he has the face, and he has the hair, and then he comes with a Venom head. Now, the reason this is useful is because he comes with a little battle droid clip arm, and we could just clip it on, and he has like an actual Venom like coming out of his shoulder, which is great. But guys, there's something wrong with him. You know what he has on his shoulder? No! It's 6'7". No, wait. We need to take this off. Wait. Okay, it doesn't say 6'7". It's 6'7". 6'7".
You're trash, Brock.
I can't believe we got 6'7" printed on a Lego minifigure. That's actually wild. And I guess we're gonna have to put him here since we basically already have a Venom up there. I guess that means our last figure that we're going to open is this one. All right, let's do it. And it is, bro, that was so anticlimactic. Venom horse. Bro, we can't even put Venom up. You need to put him on his freaking horse. All right, we're going to slide him in. Here he is, and he could lead the horse pack, or whatever you call horse squads of things. Sweet. All right, now if you guys enjoyed me unboxing these Marvel supervillains, then watch this video over here where I unbox more, or watch this one where I unbox Venoms. Anyway, God bless, and stay freaking awesome. This is a normal Spider-Man minifigure, and this is Spider-Man as a Big Fig. And in this video, I'm going to unbox and assemble mystery Spider-Man Big Figs from the Spidey superheroes to the Spidey supervillains. So anyways, Lego. Now, Spooderman is by far the most popular Marvel hero probably ever. He has dozens of movies, games, and even memes. So I thought it would be appropriate to head online and order a bunch of mystery Spider-Man Big Figs. Oh, yes. These Spider-Mans will be exquisite. And that should be them. Let's get them. Wait a minute, they didn't deliver it to my door. They delivered it in this dark side. And it's also like 3 a.m. right now, so I don't know if I want to go there. But we gotta. All right, it feels like the back rooms. I don't like this. Guys, I'm so scared right now. All right, if we just take one step at a time, we'll find Spider-Man. What is this? Is that it? That's the Spider-Man Big Fig bags. I am so scared right now. You guys have no idea. This is so scary. All right, we gotta remove these very gently. Wait a minute. What's in there? Do you guys see that? All right, we gotta go. Okay, and that was weird. Anyway, we have a bunch of Spider-Man mystery bags, and we're going to open all of them, including this gold mystery one. Oh, and by the way, by the end of this video, we're going to be filling the Daily Bugle with all the characters from this video. It already has characters like the Green Goblin, Dr. Octavius, and even a normal version of Spider-Man. Wait a minute, who's that?
You're fired.
Yo, is that Spider-Pig? Well, either way, these big bags are pretty gigantic, so we're gonna start by opening this one. And we'll leave the box over here by the Daily Bugle. All right, let's crack into this first mystery minifigure. Yo, no way, the first one is Spooderman. Well, not Spooderman, it's actually Spider-Man. All right, now this is one big chunky monkey, Spider-Man. Could you imagine getting sat on by him? No, wait, I don't want you to sit on me. No, don't sit on me, don't sit on me. Oh, please get off. Oh, where do we put him? Oh, get off me. I'm giving chunky Spider-Man a 7 out of 10. All right, Spidey, we already have like normal Spidey here. Wait a minute, I have an idea. Spider-Man is on the Daily Bugle. Somebody needs to get him off. Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea. Why am I on here? I am Spider-Man. Bro, with how chunky he is, he's literally gonna bring down the building. All right, well, anyway, it is time for the next big figure. Oh my gosh, it's so big, it can barely fit in the camera. All right, so my one hope today is that we don't get any duplicates. As long as we get no duplicates, I'll be a happy camper. All right, let's open it up. Ugh. Yo, is that the Lizard? He's one of my favorite Spider-Man villains. All right, let's build him up. So first thing we got to do with him is the arms, and they already have like the pins in them, which is kind of cool. So right now it can still technically be anyone, but what makes him the Lizard is of course the lizard head. Oh, he's a shiny lizard too. Oh, but not only that, of course he got lizard hands. See, they're green, and he's got 2 of them. Do lizards have hands? I don't know. But the last thing we need to do is fill in his butt. Wait a minute. All right, yeah, let's do that. Ugh. Lizard butthole is filled. Now, where do we put him? Oh, I know just the place. Yes! Oh, this is the perfect place for the lizard. All right, I'm giving the lizard a solid 8 out of 10. And look at that. It's time to open our next minifigure bag. All right, new Sandman, you're gonna go in front of the Daily Bugle. I feel like you should be coming out of the ground, because low-key, that's where Sandmans belong. I'm giving this mud monster a 2 out of 10. All right, and we are going to open them like now. Is that Kingpin? No way. I love Kingpin in the Spider-Verse movies. He's so chunky. So this is the first character like that's actually supposed to already be really chunky. So this should look great. We got this arm. All right, Kingpin. Wait a minute. Where's our bald guy head? There it is. Look at that little shiner. And he's got hands, and he's even got a little, like, cane. Is that what this is? All right, I love him. He literally looks like Joe Rogan. Do you even know who Joe Rogan is? Yeah, he had Florida Man on his podcast. Hey, Florida Man, thank you for coming on the Joe Rogan Experience. So, what was it like that time you wrestled that alligator? Well, Joe, let me tell you. Have you ever actually tried alligator meat? Well, no, I haven't. Well, good, because I brought some here. Wait, really? No, me? Oh, Florida Man, thank you so much. Nom, 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 nom. I'm giving Kingpin a solid 9 out of 10. Now, where are we going to put Kingpin in the Daily Bugle? Wait a minute. We need to remove this wall because we need to connect Kingpin with another big businessman in New York. Hey, Chunky Spider-Man, can you yeah, just do that for a sec. All right, Kingpin is waiting in the room to meet with his new business partner from New York. The Donald, you're fired. How am I fired already? Blah, 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 blah. All right, we're gonna close him in here and he could have a good time. And yeah, you could come back down, Spider-Man. All right, time for our next Marvel Big Fig. And it looks like we have 3 more, and this one is going to be another Spider-Man minifigure. Aw, man, let's go. Is that the Rhino? I think it is the Rhino. All right, so the Rhino has very big abs and the Russian accent, and he has arms that are gunmetal gray. And then he's got a hand, and then he's got another hand. And then my favorite part, as always with these knockoffs with human faces, is of course the human face. Look at him, he's like a little man in a rhino costume. That's so cute. You know, it reminds me of that meme with all the Spider-Man supervillains. Me and the boys. So this is one of the boys. I'm giving the Rhino a solid 8 out of 10. It could be a little better. I wish it had more machine guns. But the question again, where do you put him? So right around the side of the Daily Bugle, there's this wall that can very conveniently, I'm the Rhino. And then he could just break in the entire building and it could all fall and collapse in on itself. But that wouldn't be fun. But we could totally just have him like with 1 foot in, 1 foot out. He'd be like popping out. Yeah, okay, that's good. Rhino, you get 5 big booms. All right, so we're doing our second to last one before the mystery gold minifigure. So this one should be interesting, and I'm kind of looking forward to see who it is. And it is, there's some sort of Spider-Man monkey villain. He's got a gorilla hand, and then I guess could hold this. What about his other hand? Wait, is that like an infinity gauntlet? Bruh, what is this? Oh my gosh, wait. Is this like the Thanos of monkeys? Yo! Look at him, the Thanos of monkeys. It's Monkey Thanos. So I'm like at least 40% sure that this is supposed to be like some version of King Kong, but like Avengers level threat King Kong. So you know where you have to put King Kong, on a skyscraper. He's got to grab on to literally the tallest part. Oh my gosh, he's huge. I don't understand why he's in the Spider-Man unboxing, but he definitely fits the theme, honestly. Maybe he'll be a future Spider-Man villain. I wouldn't be surprised. Anyway, guys, you know what that means. We have 1 bag, and then it's time for the gold. All right, the last one. Let's crack her open. Comment below who you think it's gonna be. We're going to open it in 3, 2... Oh, that's the Iron Spider. Heck yeah. Okay, we got the arms in, we got the head in, and we got the hands in. Heck yeah, we got the Iron Spider, but he's like all chunky and hulkified. He's got a soft belly too. The other one had abs. Spider-Man, have you been eating too many double chunk chocolate cookies? Yes. All right, I know exactly where to put you. I'm gonna put you right here because I feel like we need to like fill out this whole area, and we already have the Rhino, the Sandman, and the Lizard, and I just want a Spider-Man down here to go fight the bad guys. But guys, it's finally about to happen. The gold mystery minifigure or big figure. Let's open it. And by the way, this video needs to hit 1,000 likes, and I'll do more Spider-Man big figs because there's still a bunch that we didn't get to. Even if this is a Carnage or a real Sandman or a Venom or like a bunch of other ones that we're missing, we could do a second video. Whoa, what? Is that the Plop? Do you guys know who the Plop is? He's a legend. He is so chunky. Look how chunky this guy is. Bro is literally the king of chunk. Yes, look at you. Oh my gosh, let's give him hair. Yes, I love the Plop. He's got a round belly and he's got some big calf muscles. Look at him. He's a Plop. He literally just falls Remember when Blocky was sat on by Spider-Man earlier? You remember that, Blocky? Yeah. I don't like where this is going. All right, Plop, do your thing.
Now you know what it's like, Blocky.
All right, and that's literally every Spider-Man Big Fig. If you enjoyed this Spider-Man video, you'll definitely want to watch this one or this one. Anyways, God bless and stay awesome. These are Marvel zombies, and this is them as fake LEGO minifigures. And today I'm going to unpack, assemble, and recreate the deaths of every LEGO Marvel character as a zombie. So stay tuned, because things are gonna get eaten. Anyways, LEGO. Now Marvel Zombies is one of the most cursed shows literally ever, where a few good guys have to fight off zombie versions of Captain America, Doctor Strange, and Thanos. So I went online and ordered a bunch of illegal ones, and I'm gonna have to unleash them on the people of my LEGO city. And I think they just got here. All right, and here are the zombies. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Wait a minute, did it just get darker? Oh no, at least I hope they hit the subscribe button, because things are gonna get creepy. Anyways, let's open our first zombie. All right, the first thing we're gonna do is put this over here, and we even have a gold pack that we're gonna have to open by the end of this video. And we also have a green pack and a white pack. I don't know what's in any of these, but we're gonna start with a normal pack. All right, let's open up our first Marvel zombie, and it is... Is that a Okoye? Okay, so the first thing we have is the legs, and then we have the torso and the zombified head. Now, Okoye is like the Black Panther's right-hand man. Whoa! She doesn't need to eat brains. She could literally just stab him.
Hey, who are you? Wakanda forever! I'm okay. I'm just gonna go.
This minifig's actually pretty solid, but we're not gonna have her eat any brains yet. She's also super duper detailed, like whoa. I'll give her a solid like 6 out of 10. And we'll just put her right over here. All right, so I wanna do a cool character. So we're gonna open this green pack. All right, let's see what the dealio with this one is. Is that a Big Fig Hulk? Oh, these are these new Big Figs. I mean, look at the legs. This thing's crazy with the ripped pants and everything. Okay, so we're going to put this in. Okay, that's fire. And then we have this piece, but how do we connect it? Okay, so we have the chest here. And then we got this, and then we got this. Okay, so I think first I have to connect the front of it to this piece. I've done a few of these before, so I think I know what I'm doing. And then we're also going to connect this in. Oh yeah, oh my gosh, bro, that's so fire. All right, so we're gonna snap this in, and we're gonna snap this in, and we're gonna snap in this. Now we're done. This is a zombified version of Hulk. Man, I really hope he doesn't smash any buildings later. Okay, I'm leaving. This guy's actually nuts. 10 out of 10, my favorite figure so far. And to be fair, there are only 2 of them. But honestly, this guy's really cool. He has posable arms, and he could smash. Puny tree. Hulk smash ATM.
Hey, why'd you do that? I was pooping in here. Oh my gosh.
All right, and the next figure we're gonna grab is gonna be this one. Let's get this next zombie character, and it's going to be Iron Man. Well, Zombie Man. I think it's a zombified Iron Man. Yeah, this one was in the zombie show, I think. Bro, what is this? He looks like a villain. Oh my gosh, could you imagine facing him down? I think Spider-Man and a couple other good guys did. I don't remember who was like not zombified in that episode. It was like most of the Avengers. But he was like the updated, like new Mark 1, but it's all battle damaged and taped up. Look at all that, that's crazy. And what's crazier is they still kind of have the brains of the characters that they got zombified into. So he's still like basically smart as Iron Man as a zombie. 10 out of 10. All right, here's Tony Stank. I do low-key wish that he had like the helmet with the mask, because then you could just open it up and be like, oh my gosh, he's zombie. But he would look normal most of the time. We'll put him on top of the sky bridge, because you know, you could just have him like, fly down. And maybe we'll put someone in there later. But I'm gonna open up our next zombie pack. And I'll be honest, I'm really nervous about this one. Bro, what? Oh, no. No. Brains, no.
Blocky smash!
Well, I don't know what to do about that. I guess we gotta open up our next pack. And now we have a zombified Blocky wandering the streets of New York? Yeah, I think that's where we are. Oh shoot, it's Wanda from like WandaVision, or like zombie Wanda. Although she kind of like is zombified and like scary in the movies, but she comes with this whole overcoat velvety type deal. What the heck? Okay, cool, look at that. We gotta slip the hand in here. Look at that, ready? And then, oh. All right, yo, look at the hair. Yo, this minifigue's actually low-key super detailed and really, really scary.
Let's go with me.
All right, she's getting like a solid 9 out of 10. She's actually terrifying, and we're gonna put her right up here to slowly fill out our scary zombified city. Anyway, I really hope we end up getting like a Captain America fig. So that's like my top pick. Yo, it's Man Spider. What the heck, bro? Okay, so we have the legs, we have the torso, we have this arm, and we have this arm. Yo, that's nuts. Look at this, bro. All right, and then we got this head, and then we got this guy. Wait, so is this a zombie, or is this just normal, everyday man spider? And the reason he's man spider is because it's like a spider that is in Spider-Man form. And he has like these crazy 6 arms. There's actually rumors that this is like gonna be in the new Spider-Man movie. He's low-key me when they ask to know the real you. It's legit just the same guy. What the heck, why have that face print? That seems so silly. I really just hope he doesn't bite anyone. Oh, spider, I hate spiders. Die, die. Yeah, okay, we'll just slide him over here. You just hide by the garbage can because, you know, I don't think our boy Blocky likes him very much.
Smash subscribe button, smash subscribe button, smash subscribe button.
Blocky, they didn't do it. I'm gonna smash you next. All right, this is getting crazy. Let's open the next pack. You should smash that subscribe button, by the way. We are about to hit 500,000 subs. Yo, it's the Wasp. Oh, right. That's actually cool, but it's not like micro version. So like she can't shrink down into a wasp. But look at that. She has like all the zombified goo on her. And then she comes with wings. Wait, there's zombified goo in the back too. And they give wings. That's so generous. And her wings look like little fairy wings. That's funny. And then we have her zombified face. That's fun. Okay, she looks really cool, but you know what she'd look cooler doing? Flying. All right, and we're gonna land her in front of the worst place for wasps, fans. Well, good news is that she's already dead. So we're just gonna leave her there with the other W, Wanda. I don't know why I keep calling the Scarlet Witch Wanda. Maybe, yeah, just like the name Wanda. I don't know. Anyway, let's open up this chunky monkey. This is a thick pack, thick boy. All right, let's see, what the? Who is this? Who is bro? All right, we got this thing. We also have this thing. Okay, so we have like a whole backpack dealio going on, and we also have a cape dealio. So the backpack dealio has like, what is this? Like battle droid arms? I am so confused right now. And then we have like a gray face. Absolutely zero clue. I think this is Doctor Strange, but I wouldn't have known that if it wasn't for the cape that came with this. Now, I don't remember a version that had like the spider arm thing going on, because I know he did have like multiple arms coming out of his cape at once. But oh, dang it, his head fell off. He's even missing his goatee. What the heck? I feel like Doctor Strange needs a goatee. All right, so you can take this off, and then you could also take off the legs, I think. Oh wait, no, you can put the legs in there. Okay, good. I thought I was gonna have to like have him like curl in there. All right, cool. Sweet. Yo, is there like smoke rising from around him right now? What is this guy? I'm like 97% sure this is Doctor Strange, and if it is, 8 out of 10. It's pretty cool. And since we have Wanda right here, I think it makes sense to probably put him right behind her, because you know, like they had a whole movie together. And we can open up the next pack. Brains, do you guys hear that? Oh, dang it, Blocky. You gotta stop doing that, bro. Yo, it's Doctor Strange's boy. I think it is. Is this Wong? It is Wong. And he comes with the same type of cloth deal that Wanda does. Bro, we're getting the whole Doctor Strange madness squad. I think that's what they're called. I don't know. Or more specifically, we're getting all the bald Avengers, like Okoye and Wong. Okay, and then he comes with the 2 little time distortion reality field thingies. So we could just tag on one of them. We got one here, and he got another one right here. Ladies and gentlemen, Wong. All right, and we're going to put him right over here. I'll give him like a 7 out of 10. He's pretty detailed. Just as a character, his design just isn't that cool or interesting. I mean, unlike the Doctor Strange one, he at least has his goatee. And he can vibe with Okoye and like open the portals and you know, kill all the Avengers. You know, there's right brain and there's wrong brain. Ibombe! I have no idea what you're saying. All right, let's open up the next pack. Okay, and this one is pretty thick looking. Wait a minute, is that another Doctor Strange? It literally is like a different torso and everything. What the? So we have another zombified face. It's missing the goatee, but that's because his face is ripped off. It has the same like white streaks that he has. And then, yo. Oh, maybe this is like what the arms were trying to do with the other figure. But this one actually looks good because they built in a thing to put the hands. Oh, yo, no way. Okay, this is cool. Okay, look at this guy. Oh my gosh, bruh. So we have this, and we have this. What? This is the coolest minifigure I've probably ever unboxed. I mean, look at Bro's face, and he has like, what? How many hands is this? All right, let's get the arrows out. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He has 10 hands. Bro, it has more hands than a spider. What is it with these zombies and having multiple hands? What's going on? All right, I'm making these two the hand squad. They're gonna be very hands-on in their dealings, and they're going to give it to somebody. Well, he was squished. Now he's not squished, so. I told you to get out of here. Watch this, Spider-Man. Wait, no! We'll get him back later. Sooner or later, these guys are gonna zombify the whole city. So we have another pack we're gonna open, and then maybe we'll do that white one. Okay, let's see who's inside, and it is Captain America. Yes, okay, this is actually the figure I wanted. I think LEGO did an official zombified Captain America in a collectible minifigure series once, but nothing like this. I mean, look at this helmet. That's so detailed. Oh, yo, bro, that looks sick. All right, and we're gonna snap this shield on. So I couldn't get the hand on. I guess like the hole was molded too small or something, but I was able to get the shield, and honestly, since he's a zombie, it's not like the most surprising thing in the world. Look how damaged the shield it is. It has like the claw marks from the Black Panther, if you remember that scene. Captain America is low-key one of my favorite superheroes because he represents low-key one of my favorite countries. Not Loki, like the hero, like the country of the United States. God bless America, right, Captain America? I'm gonna go now. You have fun, man, pal. I don't want to get bitten by no virus thing. All right, so honestly, where do we want to put Cap? Maybe we'll have him defend the bank. Yay, finally, someone can defend little old me. Or eat little old you. What? You know what? Anyway, let's open up the next pack. Let's open up this Marvel pack. Yo, it's Hawkeye. Bro, we just need Natasha. Wait, was she zombified? I can't remember. Holy moly, look, his actual brains are pouring out. Yo, and he's got like an arrow through the cheek or something. See, that's really, really gross. Anyway, he comes with his cross-action bow. Is that the right? It feels like he's holding it too high on the thing. Nope, he looks good. Bro, imagine getting shot with an arrow by a zombified version of Hawkeye. You know, this figure just gave me an idea for what we're gonna name these guys. The Deadvengers. All right, now we're only missing Black Widow and Thor. So maybe one of these packs will have them, but I want to complete this squad. Something I'm kind of noticing about all these guys is they're all like Earth-based characters, if that makes sense. Like they're all like people that live in New York. Yeah, like look, here's another Earth-based character, it's Falcon. It's like there's no Guardians, there's no extraterrestrial characters. We have Falcon here, and then we're gonna put this over here, and then we're gonna put this over here, we're gonna put this here, and we're going to put in this piece and this piece. All right, so we have this right here, and these wings are really freaking cool. And then, yo, he has a bone sticking out of this arm. Is there anything on this arm? Yeah, no, just some blood splatter, you know, the usual. And then his torso, he looks like he actually got out pretty unscathed. I mean, he has a little mark down here, a little one here, and he can fly. But since he's not like one of the classic Avengers, I'm gonna put him on top of where Tony was. Yeah, we're gonna put him on top of the Sky Bridge. Maybe the next one we'll put actually in the Sky Bridge. So let's open the last of these variants, and then we'll open the gold and that mystery pack right there. All right, we're gonna open it, and it is that the third Doctor Strange? All right, I'm done. We already got 2 Doctor Stranges. What is it with them putting out zombified Doctor Strange? All right, this one comes with the hair. This actually is probably the best looking torso for a Doctor Strange and face, low-key. Like, for context, he actually looks like Doctor Strange, which is like a big deal. Like, who's bro? What even is this dude? This one, I don't think anyone would argue is Doctor Strange, except for like the cape thing. But like, he's got, you know, like the shirt all ripped up and he's got his bones sticking out and everything. Anyway, we'll put him next to biblically accurate Wong. Oh, he looks so cool. All right, let's open up this next pack. This is the big boy. And then we have the gold pack, which is gonna solve all of the issues, make unzombified. Whoa. Nah, bro. Is this Thanos? Bro, what is all this? It got like the blood and the ripped shirt. What the heck? Okay, so we've got the arm. Yo, that's as scary as anything. And then he's got a fist. Oh my gosh, get a bone poking through. And then we have all the Infinity Stones. Okay, I forgot the order of these. Okay, let me see. All right, Vision's Mind Stone goes here. I think I'm trying to remember the order. You know what? I'm just gonna fudge it. Purple is gonna go there. Right, that's Power Stone. We have Reality Stone. No, this is Reality Stone. That's Space Stone. And then this is Power Stone. This is Mind Stone? I know green is Time Stone because Doctor Strange. There's like that one stone that didn't show up in any movies and they just appeared in the Infinity War. Yo, what is this? So we're gonna do this. You totally actually just like put this in here. That's crazy. Okay, so we're gonna put on Thanos' head. This is like zombified Thanos, which is really friggin' freaky. And then we're gonna do this. Yo, look at this. That's crazy. This guy could Loki snap away and zombify like half the universe. Yo, what's going on with your head, bro? What happened? Okay, well, we'll have him take on the Avengers in a little bit, but we still have one more pack. We need to see who's in this gold pack. All right, let's dump it. What the? It's like Charles Xavier or something. Okay, we got a wheelchair and then we got a minifig. Okay, it's like a zombified person. And it says, I'm with dead. And then it has a face and it comes with hair. Oh, it also comes with this. Is this Stephen Hawking? You know, I'm not putting that on. And then we're gonna put this on and we're gonna put this on and we're going to put this on. What the flip, dude? That's crazy. I'm with dead. What? What is going on here? Do not touch my brick. Damage must be compensated. What? Who are you? Okay, I'm just gonna assume this is Charles Xavier and just add him to the lot. Boop. Yeah, now he's bald. Now it's Charles Xavier. Yo, these zombies are nuts. Okay, do we think all these guys together could stop Blocky and make Blockface? Fine, I'll do it myself. Ow! Wait a minute, where'd all you come from? Also, make sure to download Brickify. It's awesome. You can do all this cool Lego stuff with it. And I'm gonna go to the next video because I don't want to get eaten by zombies. This is Doctor Strange, and this is him in Lego. And today I'm going to unbox, build, and assemble a bunch of Marvel Hero mystery minifigures, including some Lego would definitely never mini. So stay tuned, because by the end of this video, my Lego city is gonna have more superheroes than Avengers Doomsday. Anyways, Lego. Now, Marvel has created some of the most iconic heroes literally ever, from the Hulk to Captain America to even this little guy, Ant-Man. And today I ordered a giant stack of Marvel mystery packs, and we're going to open every single one and drop them into my Lego city. See which ones actually are marvelous and which ones would lose to Doctor Doom. But first, we have to go get them. Boom! Oh, and by the way, we're trying to hit 400,000 subscribers, so if you want to help us, hit this button right here. Anyways, let's get into unboxing. All right, now the first thing I'm gonna do is just put the box over here, and then we can fill out our entire city and unbox the figures right here. So anyways, I want to start by opening one of these packs. All right, let's see who's inside this pack. And it is Doctor Strange. Oh, this should be interesting. He's one of my favorite Marvel heroes, like period. And he comes with his torso and some really detailed legs. But that's not why this figure is particularly interesting. What's going on with this cape? You see that? It's like 4 different holes back there. And it comes with this face and an angrier face and the hair. See, so like he could be normal. He even comes with his little shield pieces. But look at this. We have hands. Bro, what are these? All right, let's try this out. All right, we have this one right here and this one right here. And then we have this here and this over here. Sweet. Yo, he's just arms popping out of him. Yo. Oh, no way. That's so cool. Bro, he's literally like Dormammu. He's coming to bargain. Wait, I need to lose the shields just because I want to see it without. Yo, that's so fire. All right, the rating I'm going to give this one is 1 point for every hand he has, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, he gets a 10 out of 10. And he can just come through the portal and like possess you with his demon powers. All right, where do we put a guy like this? Oh, I know exactly where. All right, we're going to put this here. Bada boom. Then we're gonna put this here. Sweet. All right, now this Doctor Strange is literally at the center of my city, and he can watch me as I open the next pack. All right, let's crack it open. No way, this is Cassie Lang. So this is the Ant-Man's daughter? She comes with like a face, probably. There we go, boom. And she's pretty cool to build, and we even get like a little ant version of her. I wonder if we should keep that separate from the minifig version. You know what, I have an idea. All right, we're gonna take this and put you somewhere. How about we put you like right here? This kind of reminds me when Scott went to visit her after the snap, and she like opened the door and visited him and was like, Dad? Anyways, I know where we're putting this boy, or girl. We're putting her over here, because I'm going to put all the little Ant-Mans. Hopefully we get more. I'm just assuming we're going to get more. Anyways, let's open up our next pack. No shot, it's Shang-Chi. Wow, we're getting some serious heavy hitters. Otherwise known as, like, one of my most forgotten Marvel movies ever made. I don't know, it wasn't that memorable to me. I watched it, it wasn't that great. I didn't like it. Okay, can you name me the villain from that movie? I just remember the guy had the 10 freaking rings, and he looked kind of cool when he was doing things with them, and that was basically it. But he gets this, like, stern face, and he gets this very magisterial hair. Look at this guy. All right, and look at this. Look at this, look at this. Ready? Boom. And then he's gonna get another one, and he's gonna be boom. And he's gonna get another ring, and it's gonna be boom. And then we got another one, and the other one's gonna be boom. And then he's got another, oh, bruh, the rings are gone. So he doesn't even get 10 rings, he like gets 5. Bro, that's literally half the rings that you're supposed to get. Where'd the other 5 rings go? I mean, dude, he looks epic. He looks like he's having a good time. And we could put him somewhere. I'd say we could put him here. Sweet. All right. Anyways, let's open up the next pack. All right. Let's open this next one. For science! No shot. This is one of my legit favorite characters. It's Nick McFlurry. I mean, Fury. I mean, Samuel L. Jackson. Yeah, okay. I mean, Nick Fury, who's played by Samuel L. Jackson. Hey, Captain McFury. What do you think about the council's decision?
The council has made a decision, but given it's a stupid position, I've elected to ignore it.
All right, now where do we put him? Since he and Iron Man got drinks at that like cafe that one time, I'm legit just gonna put him here. And maybe we'll get Iron Man later and they could like eat donuts together or something. I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna pick out our next pack. And once we do enough, we'll do another one of those big ones. But in the meantime, let's crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong. Oh shoot, no way, it's Scott as a baby. No, just kidding, it's Scott as an adult. This is the Ant-Man. He's got his legs, he's got torso, we've got his head. Oh, whoa, that's a bloodied head. And then we got his mask. Well, we're going to put him with Cassie over here, obviously. Boom, he needs to just face her and they can just look into each other's eyes. How cute. Oh, look, it's little Scott. All right, this guy's getting a 10 out of 10 and I am putting little Scott right over here. And they could all jump around and like be vibing. All right, let's open our next pack. Actually, you know what? We're gonna open this one on the roof. I've never done this before. Oh yeah, there's probably a reason for that, probably because everything falls off. But anyway, I think we have Moon Knight. If I had a nickel for every figure we've unboxed of a character played by an actor who's been in a Star Wars movie and then was in a Marvel project, I'd have 2, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. For reference, this is played by Poe Dameron, and Nick Fury is Mace Windu. All right, we are almost done, and boom! All right, and then we also get this little moon thing that he could just hold. I don't even know what they call these crescents. And then he gets the little Quidditch thing. Yeah, I'm not a Moon Knight professional. You hold me every day I wake up. Then I start to, okay, I'm sorry. You get a 9 out of 10. I think the LEGO official one looks cooler. Next pack. All right, let's see who it is. Oh shoot, this is one of Wanda's children. I literally don't remember their names. What was it? Okay, so this is either Billy or Tom. I don't know. And apparently Billy has legit the same last name as me. My last name is literally Kaplan. How is that even possible? I'm like actually stunned by this. Wait, there's a show about Agatha? Bro, their father's in it? Bro, I'm learning new things about Marvel. Anyways, he comes with a dog. I don't remember them having a dog. Did they have a dog? I don't remember. Anyway, oh, it's a cutie. Oh, look at him. He's such a cute boy. Who's a good boy? Oh, no. All right, I know where I'm putting this boy. Outside the bakery with his doggo. All right, hopefully we get his brother. All right, let's crack our next pack. Oh, shoot. It's Quicksilver. Bro, I like that they brought him back in WandaVision, and I think that's what this is. I'm like 67% sure this is Quicksilver. I mean, he looks great. Like, really, top notch. All right, I'm putting him with Mr. Kaplan, and they could vibe and be cool and everything. And while they do that, I could open our next pack. Bro, if we got the other brother, that would literally be wild. All right, that stopped. All right, this is Captain British. I never understood this. I don't like turning great American things into British things. Although America is basically a British thing turned into an American thing. But we're not gonna go there. So look at this, look at this, look at this. We got the shield with the British flag on it. And this is like Peggy Carter if she became lame and British. I mean, look at the threads. Look at this. It's so like, what the heck? Very well rounded, actually. It's not terrible. Okay, I take it back. I like the hair. The hair looks good. That's like surprisingly good hair. Get around here. There's only one Captain America. Florida man, chill out. It's just a minifig. I don't care. It's a what if, and what if I just kicked her on out of here? Well, you already did. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, I did all I needed to do. All right, I guess we'll leave her down there and we'll pick out our next pack. All right, let's see who's inside, and it is going to be Wong. Bro, do you know 2 rights make a Wong? I don't know if that's true. But this is Wong from Multiverse of Madness, I believe, which is probably my least favorite Doctor Strange movie, which is crazy because there's only like 2 of them. But I liked his other appearances that were not that. I liked him in like the Spider-Man one better when he went to go just do side quests. Or Thor. Yeah, he was in Thor too. Anyway, that's fire. I like Wong, and I know where I have to put Wong with the Grand Master over here. All right, I'm going to actually put him like up above the sign, and he can like watch Strange's back. And while he does that, we could open that other one that I accidentally picked up earlier. Oh, yo! Bro, I'm actually so excited about this. This is the Bombastic Bagman. This is like a Spider-Man skin. See, he's not wearing shoes. And then he comes with the Fantastic Four suit, and he comes with this literal like Minecraft head. And on the back of it says, kick me. And that's because this is like a variant of Spider-Man, technically. It's just that he can't show his face. So he's the Bombastic Bagman. He uses a paper bag, and he has all this like genome stuff, like DNA strands. And he even has his little web slinger hands. 9 out of 10. Where do I put him? Oh, dude, I know where to put him. All right, we gotta go all the way up the tower for this one. Boom! With the American flag at the top of the tower as Spider-Man. I mean the Bombastic Bagman. Nobody knows that. That's Peter Parker. Anyways, let's open our next pack. Bro, I love Marvel Mystery Minifigs. Vision! Bro, we're getting the whole Wanda Maximoff squad, minus her because she's a villain, and we already did a villains video. Yo, he's wearing sneakers, he's wearing the shorts. This is like his comic appearance version. What the? What happened to his arm? Guess we gotta get in there. Bruh, get in there. All right, so the arm is broken, and it's gonna basically be stuck in that position, but the good news is I kind of got it on, so as long as it doesn't fall off, we're good. And then he's got his head, and we have a fully functioning Halloween costume Vision. Oh, this minifig's easy 10 out of 10. I love it. I think that the abs are a little pronounced more than they were in the show, but the cape looks freaking fire. All right, so the question is, do we put him with the family? Like put him as a part of the family, or do we put him like flying or something? You know what, we're gonna make him a part of the family. He's gonna be like a cute like family dad guy. Now we just need the rest of the fam. And we can do that pretty easily. So let's do this. This is legit family video. We have the Langs, we have the Visions, we have the Stranges. Bro, this is gonna be a family episode because heroes are all family. All right, let's open this. It's, what's her name? I literally forgot her name. Okay, this is another character that was introduced in that show, and it's Monica Rambeau. She has like special like kinetic force powers or something. She like broke Wanda's whole illusion and everything. Anyway, she comes with like a mask, which is cool, but what's more cool is her hair. Her hair, bro, that's just fire hair. All right, I don't know where to put her. She's definitely not a part of that family. You know what? I know where to put her. We'll put her with all the other agents. All right, I had to move a tree, but I put the sword and the shield agents right over here. Anyway, Anyway, they both have weird, funky eye issues, and we're going to open our next pack, and then maybe after this we'll do one of those. So let's see who's inside, and it is... Oh, no shot. This is America Ferrera's character. Forgot her name. She's like the stretchy one. Miss Marvel. Miss Marvel. That's who this is. She's like literally like the woman version of Marvel. Where's Mr. Marvel? If she gets married, is there a Mr. Marvel? Or is that like a separate character? I remember just she was like a super fan of all the Marvel characters or something. Figure easily gets like an 8. I kind of like the jacket. It's kind of like interesting. And she even has this. She's gonna go with the other one over there. I guess we don't have Carol Danvers like yet, so we'll put her there too because they can vibe. They're both like heroes or villains or there's something, I don't know. And I think now is time that we open the next big pack. Now so far we have a pretty good hit ratio with these. We got Doctor Strange and that's basically it. So let's see who's inside. Oh shoot, that's Captain America. New Captain America. I'm still not used to calling him New Captain America. Like, it shouldn't be new. He's been Captain America longer than the original Cap was. I think he's had more screen time too. He legit has like a TV show and a movie. Anyway, we have this, and then we have a backpack. So the backpack's the tough part because look, he has like the regular shield like printed on there, and then you can attach wings. Boom. And then we have another wing right here. Boom. Okay, and then we also can attach this boy. See, there's a clip right there for it, and you can just clip it on and boom. Okay, sweet. And then I think you also can swap it out. Look at this, if you want to, and then you could put the Cap shield like right there. Oh, that's so fire. Okay, and then he comes with head options. Okay, you see this? So we have this head option and this head option. One with the goggles up and one with them like down, like normally centered on his face. And I think this is for 2 reasons. Because you want the normally centered on his face option, right? For like when he's like just normal. See, like this. And then when you want him to wear, say like this, see how the goggles are up here? And then you're gonna need the mask up here. So you need to like match the mask. So it could stay like that. So we're gonna do this version because it looks cooler. But we're going to take off the shield and put it on his like arm, which is I guess what it clips onto also. Oh, by the way, that's great. Oh, that's awesome. And then we're going to put this back here so that way he could use the most of himself possible. Although it probably would have been smarter to have him hold the helmet and just give him the normal head. But you know what? We're too far into it. We're putting him near the Daily Bugle top. Question is just where? I think we'll put him like right over here. Yeah, we're doing, this is like patriotic roof. We have flag, we have Cap, and we're gonna put the extra head over here. Why not? And we're gonna open our next pack. That was a pretty decent big pack. Not my favorite, but decent. All right, let's see who's inside. Sweet. Wait, I messed up. That wasn't Miss Marvel. That's the girl from friggin' Doctor Strange. All right, she's gonna go, I'm getting my random like teenage girl characters from Marvel confused. She's gonna go under the Doctor Strange minifigure, and then we're gonna build the next one. This is Miss Marvel. All right, sorry guys. I bet everyone in the comments is lighting me up for that. Yeah, this is Miss Marvel. She is the one who is the fan, and I just misspoke for a solid 10 minutes about the other one. Bro, look at that fist. That's some serious fisting power. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. Sweet. That's fire. Okay, cool. Let's dump this. And it is... Who is this? Who is this? We have the cape and the hood and these little shield thingies. What the heck? Okay, so I just Googled it. This is Wiccan from WandaVision. This is this kid, but like grown up. Like, what the heck? His name is like William, and he is like a witch or something. And I must have missed that whole plot line, honestly, because I have just not been up to date. But we're gonna put him here, because why not? I think it's the same character. You know what? I don't know. It confuses me. All right, let's open this pack. Who is this? Bro, is this the Jewish Avenger? I think it might be, which is awesome because I'm Jewish. That's so cool. I don't know who it is. I have questions. All right, so I did some research and apparently her name is Sabra. She's an Israeli superhero, kind of like Captain America or Captain Britain. Honestly, that's super fire. Bro, these guys are gonna be a squad. Now we just need Captain Florida. What are you talking about? I am Captain Florida. I'm a bigger superhero than anybody. Yeah, okay, Florida man. Why, are you trying to humor me? No, of course not. Oh, I know what I'm being humored. I'm getting out of here. All right, let's put them all in this skyscraper. All right, sweet. Anyways, we're going to open our next Poligity pack. Wow, there's still a lot of them. All right, let's see who's inside. We're gonna crack like a ding dong. Yo, it's the Hulk. Yo, this is like a comic accurate version too. He has the purple shorts and these light green colors. It's like the first version of him. It's not like the darker ones that we get later on. Okay, so we have this Bro's got a hairy chest. Yo, look at that. All right, and then we got this here. This one doesn't. Not as cool. And then we're just going to snap this on and this on. And then he comes with the angry mouth and the like kind of greenish hair. Sweet!
Yes, it's Hulk smashing time. Hulk smash.
All right, we're going to put him here in the smashed window. Boom, looks fire. He looks a little small for the skyscraper though, I'll be honest. He feels like he should be bigger. Anyways, let's open our next Plickety pack. Boom. All right, let's do this. Yo, it is the Black Panther. I cannot do a Black Panther accent. We have the torso, we have the legs, we have the head, which is black, and then we have the torso, which is black, and everything else. He has no eyes? What, really? Then he comes with the claws, which are not black. And he comes with toe claws, too. Are they called toenails or toe claws? I don't know. All right, this one looks fire. It gets 5 big booms, and I know where we're putting it. Since he's the king of Wakanda, we're going to add him to up here, and we are just slowly getting royalty. And we're going to just open up the next Pliggity pack. Saying Pliggity pack is like one of my favorite things to say. Comment Pliggity pack down below. All right, let's see who this is. Oh shoot, is this another Monica Rambeau? I'm at least 67% sure it is. Don't quote me on it though. So we have this, yeah, like the shoulders are like the same. And then we take this off because she comes with a poncho, which honestly, I really wish came with Nick Fury because he would look way better in it. Totally objective criticism, by the way. I just like Nick Fury better as a character. I'm sorry. Nick Fury's cooler. He is. I'm sorry. Whoa. Okay. Actually, maybe not. Anyway, we're gonna put the head on and the hair on, and how do we get this on? Boom. All right. We have Monica Rambeau. She's kind of cool. We kind of already have a version of her. So duplicate. Where do we put the duplicates? I'm putting her back here because she was kind of involved in WandaVision. And we're going to open up this boy, and it should be epic. Oh shoot. Yo, that's huge. Literally, that's a freaking massive crescent. Bro, looked like he took a bite out of the moon. Okay, this is like one of the guys from Moon Knight. He comes with these like cool sticks we need to accommodate because he has the little Quidditch balls that I don't know the purpose of. And then we're going to give him this mask, and then he gets another mask that's like a molded mask. Oh, that looks so cool. And then we could drop one of these if we want to. So let's just do that. Boom. And then he can carry this giant sucker. Yo, that's huge. All right, so this is Mr. Knight. Hey, is there a Mrs. Knight? You know what? He's getting a 9 out of 10. I like the suit. Bro looks really dapper in a white suit. I do too, by the way. And we're just going to add him here. Sweet. Look at this guy. Epic. Dump time. All right, let's see what's the deal is. All right, we got Captain America. Oh, this is like normal Cap too. Yo. All right, we got the legs, we have the torso, we have the head. Oh, he comes with a backpack thing, and he comes with his head, and then he comes with this really nice mask, actually. Like, that's excellent. And then he comes with this clip on his back. I guess that he can put his shield here. Sweet. And then we can also put in this bad boy. Sweet. Yo, look at this bad Larry. That's fire. Okay, he looks great. This is like the version from Endgame. I know where I'm putting him. Bro is going front and center. Literally the coolest out of all these characters. Sweet. Anyways, let's open up our next pack. Oh, schnitzel. It's Hank Pym in his Pym particle suit. Bro, it's literally Hank Pym. Bro, he's like one of my favorite characters. He's played by Michael Douglas, and we got him as a minifig. All right, he's going with the Langs over here, so he could vibe, and that's fire. He gets a 9 out of 10. And we're gonna open another pack. Bro, now we just need, oh my goodness, Cap just fell. Oh, but he survived. You know what, I'm just gonna leave him over here so that we can get straight into our next pack. These are Marvel zombies, and this is them as fake LEGO minifigures. And today I'm going to unpack, assemble, and recreate the deaths of every LEGO Marvel character as a zombie. So stay tuned, because things are gonna get eaten. Anyways, LEGO. Now Marvel Zombies is one of the most cursed shows literally ever, where a few good guys have to fight off zombie versions of Captain America, Doctor Strange, and Thanos. So I went online and ordered a bunch of illegal ones, and I'm gonna have to unleash them on the people of my LEGO city. And I think they just got here. Alright, here are the zombies. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Wait a minute, did it just get darker? Oh no, at least I hope they hit the subscribe button, because things are gonna get creepy. Anyways, let's open our first zombie. Alright, the first thing we're gonna do is put this over here, and we even have a gold pack that we're gonna have to open by the end of this video. And we also have a green pack and a white pack. I don't know what's in any of these, but we're gonna start with a normal pack. Alright, let's open up our first Marvel zombie, and it is... Is that a Okoye? Okay, so the first thing we have is the legs, and then we have the torso and the zombified head. Now, Okoye is like the Black Panther's right-hand man. Whoa! She doesn't need to eat brains. She could literally just stab him.
Hey, who are you?
Wakanda forever!
I'm okay. I'm just gonna go.
This minifigure's actually pretty solid, but we're not gonna have her eat any brains yet. She's also super duper detailed, like whoa. I'll give her a solid like 6 out of 10. And we'll just put her right over here. All right, so I wanna do a cool character. So we're gonna open this green pack. All right, let's see what the dealio with this one is. Is that a big fig Hulk? Oh, these are these new big figs. I mean, look at the legs. This thing's crazy with the ripped pants and everything. Okay, so we're going to put this in. Okay, that's fire. And then we have this piece, but how do we connect it? Okay, so we have the chest here. And then we got this, and then we got this. Okay, so I think first I have to connect the front of it to this piece. I've done a few of these before, so I think I know what I'm doing. And then we're also going to connect this in. Oh yeah, oh my gosh, bro, that's so fire. All right, so we're gonna snap this in, and we're gonna snap this in, and we're gonna snap in this. Now we're done. This is a zombified version of Hulk. Man, I really hope he doesn't smash any buildings later. Okay, I'm leaving. This guy's actually nuts. 10 out of 10, my favorite figure so far. And to be fair, there are only 2 of them. But honestly, this guy's really cool. He has posable arms, and he could smash. Puny tree.
Hulk smash ATM. Hey, why'd you do that? I was pooping in here. Oh my gosh.
All right, and the next figure we're gonna grab is gonna be this one. Let's get this next zombie character, and it's going to be Iron Man. Well, Zombie Man. I think it's a zombified Iron Man. Yeah, this one was in the zombie show, I think. Bro, what is this? He looks like a villain. Oh my gosh, could you imagine facing him down? I think Spider-Man and a couple other good guys did. I don't remember who was like not zombified in that episode. It was like most of the Avengers. But he was like the updated, like new Mark 1, but it's all battle damaged and taped up. Look at all that, that's crazy. And what's crazier is they still kind of have the brains of the characters that they got zombified into. So he's still like basically smart as Iron Man as a zombie. 10 out of 10. All right, here's Tony Stank. I do low-key wish that he had like the helmet with the mask, because then you could just open it up and be like, oh my gosh, he's zombie. But he would look normal most of the time. We'll put him on top of the sky bridge, because you know, you could just have him like, fly down. And maybe we'll put someone in there later. But I'm gonna open up our next zombie pack. And I'll be honest, I'm really nervous about this one. Bro, what? Oh, no. No. Brains, no!
Blocky smash!
Well, I don't know what to do about that. I guess we gotta open up our next pack. And now we have a zombified Blocky wandering the streets of New York? Yeah, I think that's where we are. Oh shoot, it's Wanda from like WandaVision, or like zombie Wanda. Although she kind of like is zombified and like scary in the movies, but she comes with this whole overcoat velvety type deal. What the heck? Okay, cool, look at that. We gotta slip the hand in here. Look at that, ready? And then, oh. All right, yo, look at the hair. Yo, the minifig's actually low-key super detailed and really, really scary.
Let's go with me.
All right, she's getting like a solid 9 out of 10. She's actually terrifying, and we're gonna put her right up here to slowly fill out our scary zombified city. Anyway, I really hope we end up getting like a Captain America fig. So that's like my top pick. Yo, it's Man Spider. What the heck, bro? Okay, so we have the legs, we have the torso, we have this arm, and we have this arm. Yo, that's nuts. Look at this, bro. All right, and then we got this head, and then we got this guy. Wait, so is this a zombie, or is this just normal, everyday man spider? And the reason he's man spider is because it's like a spider that is in Spider-Man form. And he has like these crazy 6 arms. There's actually rumors that this is like gonna be in the new Spider-Man movie. He's low-key me when they ask to know the real you. It's legit just the same guy. What the heck, why have that face print? That seems so silly. I really just hope he doesn't bite anyone. Oh, spider, I hate spiders. Die, die. Yeah, okay, we'll just slide him over here. You just hide by the garbage can, because, you know, I don't think our boy Blocky likes him very much.
Smash subscribe button, smash subscribe button, smash subscribe button.
Blocky, they didn't do it. I'm gonna smash you next. All right, this is getting crazy. Let's open the next pack. You should smash that subscribe button, by the way. We are about to hit 500,000 subs. Yo, it's the Wasp. Oh, right. That's actually cool, but it's not like micro version. So like she can't shrink down into a wasp. But look at that. She has like all the zombified goo on her. And then she comes with wings. Wait, there's zombified goo in the back too. And they give wings. That's so generous. And her wings look like little fairy wings. That's funny. And then we have her zombified face. That's fun. Okay, she looks really cool, but you know what she'd look cooler doing? Flying. All right, and we're gonna land her in front of the worst place for wasps, fans. Well, good news is that she's already dead. So we're just gonna leave her there with the other W, Wanda. I don't know why I keep calling the Scarlet Witch Wanda. Maybe I just like the name Wanda. I don't know. Anyway, let's open up this chunky monkey. This is a thick pack, thick boy. All right, let's see, what the? Who is this? Who is bro? All right, we got this thing. We also have this thing. Okay, so we have like a whole backpack dealio going on, and we also have a cape dealio. So the backpack dealio has like, what is this, like battle droid arms? I am so confused right now. And then we have like a gray face. Absolutely zero clue. I think this is Doctor Strange, but I wouldn't know that if it wasn't for the cape that came with this. Now, I don't remember a version that had like the spider arm thing going on, because I know he did have like multiple arms coming out of his cape at once. But oh, dang it, his head fell off. He's even missing his goatee. What the heck? I feel like Doctor Strange needs a goatee. All right, so you can take this off, and then you could also take off the legs, I think. Oh wait, no, you can put the legs in there. Okay, good. I thought I was gonna have to like have him like curl in there. All right, cool. Sweet. Yo, is there like smoke rising from around him right now? What is this guy? I'm like 97% sure this is Doctor Strange, and if it is, 8 out of 10. It's pretty cool. And since we have Wanda right here, I think it makes sense to probably put him right behind her, because you know, like they had a whole movie together. And we can open up the next pack. Brains, do you guys hear that? Oh, dang it, Blocky. You gotta stop doing that, bro. Yo, it's Doctor Strange's boy. I think it is. Is this Wong? It is Wong. And he comes with the same type of cloth deal that Wanda does. Bro, we're getting the whole Doctor Strange madness squad. I think that's what they're called. I don't know. Or more specifically, we're getting all the bald Avengers, like Okoye and Wong. Okay, and then he comes with the 2 little time distortion reality field thingies. So we could just tag on one of them. We got one here, and he got another one right here. Ladies and gentlemen, Wong. All right, and we're going to put him right over here. I'll give him like a 7 out of 10. He's pretty detailed. Just as a character, his design just isn't that cool or interesting. I mean, unlike the Doctor Strange one, he at least has his goatee. And he can vibe with Okoye and like open the portals and you know, kill all the Avengers. You know, there's right brain and there's Wong brain. Ibombe! I have no idea what you're saying. All right, let's open up the next pack. Okay, and this one is pretty thick looking. Wait a minute, is that another Doctor Strange? It literally is like a different torso and everything. What the? So we have another zombified face. It's missing the goatee, but that's because his face is ripped off. It has the same like white streaks that he has. And then, yo. Oh, maybe this is like what the arms were trying to do with the other figure. But this one actually looks good because they built in a thing to put the hands. Oh, yo, no way. Okay, this is cool. Okay, look at this guy. Oh my gosh, bruh. So we have this, and we have this. What? This is the coolest minifigure I've probably ever unboxed. I mean, look at Bro's face, and he has like, what? How many hands is this? All right, let's get the arrows out. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He has 10 hands. Bro, it has more hands than a spider. What is it with these zombies and having multiple hands? What's going on? All right, I'm making these two the hand squad. They're gonna be very hands-on in their dealings, and they're going to give it to somebody. Well, he was squished. Now he's not squished, so.
I told you to get out of here. Watch this, Spider-Man.
Wait, no! We'll get him back later. Sooner or later, these guys are gonna zombify the whole city. So we have another pack we're gonna open, and then maybe we'll do that white one. Okay, let's see who's inside, and it is Captain America. Yes, okay, this is actually the figure I wanted. I think LEGO did an official zombified Captain America in a collectible minifigure series once, but nothing like this. I mean, look at this helmet. That's so detailed. Oh, yo, bro, that looks sick. All right, and we're gonna snap this shield on. So I couldn't get the hand on. I guess like the hole was molded too small or something, but I was able to get the shield, and honestly, since he's a zombie, it's not like the most surprising thing in the world. Look how damaged the shield it is. It has like the claw marks from the Black Panther, if you remember that scene. Captain America is low-key one of my favorite superheroes because he represents low-key one of my favorite countries. Not Loki, like the hero, like the country of the United States. God bless America, right, Captain America? I'm gonna go now. You have fun, man, pal. I don't want to get no bitten by no virus thing. All right, so honestly, where do we want to put Cap? Maybe we'll have him defend the bank.
Yay, finally, someone can defend little old me.
Or eat little old you. What? You know what? Anyway, let's open up the next pack. Let's open up this Marvel pack. Yo, it's Hawkeye. Bro, we just need Natasha. Wait, was she zombified? I can't remember. Holy moly, look, his actual brains are pouring out. Yo, and he's got like an arrow through the cheek or something. See, that's really, really gross. Anyway, he comes with his cross-action bow. Is that the right? It feels like he's holding it too high on the thing. Nope, he looks good. Bro, imagine getting shot with an arrow by a zombified version of Hawkeye. You know, this figure just gave me an idea for what we're gonna name these guys. The Deadvengers. All right, now we're only missing Black Widow and Thor. So maybe one of these packs will have them, but I want to complete this squad. Something I'm kind of noticing about all these guys is they're all like Earth-based characters, if that makes sense. Like they're all like people that live in New York. Yeah, like look, here's another Earth-based character, it's Falcon. It's like there's no Guardians, there's no extraterrestrial characters. So we have Falcon here, and then we're gonna put this over here, and then we're gonna put this over here, we're gonna put this here, and we're going to put in this piece and this piece. All right, so we have this right here, and these wings are really freaking cool. And then, yo, he has a bone sticking out of this arm. Is there anything on this arm? Yeah, no, just some blood splatter, you know, the usual. And then his torso, he looks like he actually got out pretty unscathed. I mean, he has a little mark down here, a little one here, and he can fly. But since he's not like one of the classic Avengers, I'm gonna put him on top of where Tony was. Yeah, we're gonna put him on top of the Sky Bridge. Maybe the next one we'll put actually in the Sky Bridge. So let's open the last of these variants, and then we'll open the gold and that mystery pack right there. All right, we're gonna open it, and it is that the third Doctor Strange? All right, I'm done. We already got 2 Doctor Stranges. What is it with them putting out zombified Doctor Strange? All right, this one comes with the hair. This actually is probably the best looking torso for a Doctor Strange, and face, low-key. Like, for context, he actually looks like Doctor Strange, which is like a big deal. Like, who's bro? What even is this dude? This one, I don't think anyone would argue is Doctor Strange, except for like the cape thing. But like, he's got, you know, like the shirt all ripped up, and he's got his bones sticking out and everything. Anyway, we'll put him next to biblically accurate Wong. Oh, he looks so cool. All right, let's open up this next pack. This is the big boy, and then we have the gold pack, which is gonna solve all of the issues, make unzombified. Whoa. Nah, bro. Is this Thanos? Bro, what is all this? You got like the blood and the ripped shirt. What the heck? Okay, so we've got the arm. Yo, that's scary as anything. And then he's got a fist. Oh my gosh, get a bone poking through. And then we have all the Infinity Stones. Okay, I forgot the order of these. Okay, let me see. All right, Vision's Mind Stone goes here. I think I'm trying to remember the order. You know what? I'm just gonna fudge it. Purple is gonna go there. Right, that's Power Stone. We have Reality Stone. No, this is Reality Stone. That's Space Stone. And then this is Power Stone. This is Mind Stone? I know green is Time Stone because Doctor Strange. There's like that one stone that didn't show up in any movies and they just appeared in the Infinity War. Yo, what is this? So we're gonna do this. You totally actually just like put this in here. That's crazy. Okay, so we're gonna put on Thanos' head. This is like zombified Thanos, which is really friggin' freaky. And then we're gonna do this. Yo, look at this. That's crazy. This guy could Loki snap away and zombify like half the universe. Yo, what's going on with your head, bro? What happened? Okay, well, we'll have him take on the Avengers in a little bit, but we still have one more pack. We need to see who's in this gold pack. All right, let's dump it. What the? It's like Charles Xavier or something. Okay, we got a wheelchair, and then we got a minifig. Okay, it's like a zombified person. And it says, I'm with dead. And then it has a face, and it comes with hair. Oh, it also comes with it. Is this Stephen Hawking? You know, I'm not putting that on. And then we're gonna put this on, and we're gonna put this on, and we're going to put this on. What the flip, dude? That's crazy. I'm with dead. What? What is going on here? Do not touch my brick. Damage must be compensated. What? Who are you? Okay, I'm just gonna assume this is Charles Xavier and just add him to the lot. Boop. Yeah, now he's bald. Now it's Charles Xavier. Yo, these zombies are nuts. Okay, do we think all these guys together could stop Blocky McBlockface? Fine, I'll do it myself. Ow! Wait a minute, where'd all you come from? Also, make sure to download Brickify. It's awesome. You can do all this cool Lego stuff with it. And I'm gonna go to the next video because I don't want to get eaten by zombies. This is a Spider-Verse Spider-Man, and this is one in Lego. And today I'm going to unbox, build, and swing through the entire Lego Spider-Verse from Miles Morales to Spider-Gwen, Spider-Man 2099, and even the cursed ones that probably don't belong in any universe. So stay tuned, because by the end of this video, I'm gonna load them all into my Lego city. Anyways, Lego. Now, Spider-Verse is an epic movie about Miles Morales meeting all the Spider-Man variants from the multiverse. And Lego has made a lot of sets based off the movie, but not a lot of minifigure variants. At least until recently. But there are still so many more that Lego didn't make, and those are the ones that we're going to unbox in today's video. And I have this box full of mystery bags, including a gold one that we're gonna have to open by the end of this video. So make sure to hit that subscribe button and Lego. Then we're just gonna move all these Spider-Verse boxes over here and start with our first mystery pack. And of course we're gonna stack them in the Daily Bugle. All right, let's see who is in the first pack, and it is going to be... Yo, is that the Prowler? Oh, that's so cool. He comes with a torso, legs, a head. Yeah, bro looks nervous. Looks like he just died or something. And then we also have a cape, so we need to snag that on. Boom, okay. And then he also comes with hair, but I honestly don't know how that's supposed to get on. And a mask, and his fists. I don't know how this is supposed to work. I guess the only practical way to have the Prowler is to have the mask, and then I guess the hair and head would be separate. Now listen, I'm not a movie buff or anything, but I don't remember his hair being this long. You know, I don't even think he had hair. What is this? Why do we have this woman's hair that is attached to a bald guy? He's supposed to be bald, but he does come with the Nike kicks and some pretty cool shoes. Anyways, I want to put him somewhere in the city, and I think the best place to put him is right here where this explosion just happened. And he can literally look like he just fisted his way out of the building. And now it's time to open the next pack. And we're gonna grab it, and it is going to be this one. All right, let's see what's inside. And it is that like Carnage? Carnage is like a Venom style bad guy with like symbiote and stuff. And he comes with these cool boot pieces. And then I think he also comes with a giant back mech. Wait, let's build it. We have the torso, and then we have this, bada boom. Then we also have this right here, this right here. Bro, get on there, come on. Oh, okay, and it looks really cool. We have the full-on mech body armor, and then we have this. Now, I guess we just put on. And then we have Carnage's head and the stupid boot that keeps coming off. It's a cool enough minifigure. I have to put it somewhere on the skyscraper. Now we have all these emergency stairs over here. So I was thinking we could just kind of like take one of the claws and hook it on in, and boom, he's just gonna hover off the side, and by the end of this video, this thing's gonna be packed. Anyways, let's crack open our next pack, and then maybe we'll do one of these big ones back here. I'm curious to see who it's gonna be, because there are lots of Spider-Mans. Oh shoot, no way. All right, is this who I think it is? Oh, look, he even comes with a web shooter. That's so cool. Yo, so this is a Spider-Man Unlimited minifigure. He comes with these cool blue legs, a cool chesty torso, and a web shooter. I mean, look at his fingers, that's so cool. Then he also comes with a cape and the Spidey sense that's tingling. Oh, I'm giving this minifigure a solid 9 out of 10. Let's put it somewhere on the skyscraper. Oh, there are so many places I could put him. I kind of want to put him on the little tower right here, just because I feel like having a Spider-Man watching up here would be cool. All right, now let's do one of these big packs. I genuinely have no clue what type of figure could be inside of here. It could be a mech, it could be a minifigure, big fig. What is this? Some kind of clawed creature. Yo, is this an actual spider? What the hey? Oh no, please, is this an actual? That would be so cool. Bro, okay, we have one here. We have one here. Oh, that's fire. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3. All right, so it seems like some of the legs are not cooperating. All right, so apparently these parts are kind of a little loopy and loose, but we have what is the makings of mostly a mech. Okay, so we have this really cool Spider-Man minifigure in this black and red color scheme, and then he could go on this really flimsy spider mech. It's kind of a spider mech because it only has 5 legs, supposed to have 6, but one of the parts snapped, and it's super flimsy and unstable. So I'll give the whole build and the whole Spider-Man as a whole like a 6 or a 7, and then we'll put it like on top of the police station over here. And then we'll just add the ambiance of all the Spider-Mans that are eventually going to fill this boy. So in the meantime, let's open the next pack. All right, let's crack a lack-a-ding-dong. Oh shoot, this is the Iron Spider, or it should be. It has a like kind of normal looking Spider-Man torso, which the Iron Spider I guess doesn't have. And we're gonna put on this guy, we're gonna put on this one, and then we're going to put on this, oh my gosh, I broke his arm. And then we're gonna put on this backpack. Well, actually, I need to put his arm on first. Can't be Spider-Man without a spider hand. Anyways, let's crack it in. Bada boom. Wow, is that piece cracking around his neck? That's not good. Then he also has a face. So that's cool, I guess. And we have a fully functioning Iron Spider. And I guess you could use this to activate instant kill.
Activate instant kill!
All right, let's put him somewhere. All right, there are lots of places we could possibly put him. I think a fun one could be up here. We have these little like flagpole things. All right, there we go. Let's try the next pack. And I don't want to do a new big one just yet, so let's do this. All right, we're gonna dump him out. Oh my gosh, is this Man Spider? Oh, this is one of the cursed minifigures literally ever. So it has like official, like real looking, like legit spider legs. And then you put the torso on and it has actual spider arms. What the heck? And then it has like the spidery head, like official spider head. And then the molded spider head. Wait, and if I just adjust these hands properly to like be outward facing or whatever, you got this sucker. Okay, this has to be one of the coolest minifigs I've literally ever seen. He literally has like Spider-Man like arm parts like ripping off the arms onto the hands, and I don't even know, he's crazy. I'm giving this minifigure a legit 10 out of 10. He's perfect, and he has so many hands. So where do we put a guy like this? I want him to grab onto something. You know, I think we already put one over here. So maybe putting him on the railing up here would be good. We could just, you know, bada boop. Hey, look at him, that's so cool. All right, he looks great there. Anyways, let's do another one of these big packs because this guy's beefy and we still have a lot of figures to go, including that mystery gold pack. So we're gonna open it and see what's inside. Bruh, what is this build? Some kind of spider jet web thing? All right, so we have these 2 parts right here, and we also have these 2 parts right here, so it's mostly built, but not 100%. I'm just debating, where do you put these suckers? I guess they go here. All right, so these will go in first. These will go in first, and then we'll put in the little web shooters, I guess, on the sides of this little spaceship. Then we have like a really, really basic, boring Spider-Man minifig, and we can put him right here at the the helm. Okay, then this guy looks literally great. Oh my gosh. Anyways, let's put him somewhere. Now, I'll be honest, I'm kind of giving the build like a 2 and the Spider-Man like a 3 because they're just kind of boring and the webs are super not stable. So wherever we put him, it's not gonna be perfect, but we could try to find the right sweet spot. Yeah, okay, something like this over here. All right, he looks pretty cool right here. I like him, very epic. Anyways, let's crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong the next minifig. No more of those big bags for a while. All right, let's crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong this guy. Oh shoot, is this punk rock Spider-Man? All right, I gotta build him. Bro, he has blue abs. All right, he has the torso, the legs, the head, and the hair. Then he also comes with a guitar. Bro, that's so epic. All right, this minifigure gets a 6 out of 10. Now I want to put him inside the tower somehow. So I was thinking we'll just take off a level over here, and there's this whole little area with a copy room and photos and stuff. So we'll just make this the punk rock Spider-Man room. Oh yeah, and then Prowler can come back out. Yeah, okay. So boom, look at that, fire. Anyways, let's crack the next pack. All right, now let's see what we have here. All right, we have Spider-Gwen. Oh, this one actually looks great. Look how detailed this is. Whoa, okay. So we have the little mask, that's like the base head, and we also have the face, and then we have the face with the hair, and even look, it's a little pink. This might be the most accurate Spider-Gwen that like we've gotten, and it also comes with 2 web shooters, not just 1, so you can put these suckers on. Oh, that looks awesome. And then we also have the head, and this one can come with either a hood, which I'm not a huge fan of, or the mask, which I'm also not a huge fan of. So honestly, I'm gonna give her the face for this one, because that just seems like the best option for me. And this is actually probably one of my favorite minifigs we've unboxed so far. I'm gonna give it like a 9 out of 10. It's not as cool as that spider from earlier, but pretty darn close. In fact, I'm even gonna put her like on the level right below him. And overall, they both look pretty good. Anyways, let's crack our next figure. All right, let's see who's in this Spider-Man pack. Oh, this is unique. Okay, so it is like a movie version of Spider-Man. Whoa, that looks really detailed. And he looks, really angry. Bro, that's so funny. Yo, and he doesn't even come with like a mask. It's just him angry. And he even comes with a little like crumpled up face mask, which I love this as an accessory, by the way. It's literally like a holdable like Spider-Man mask. And then you could just stack him on this plate. And bada bing, bada boom, you have a Spidey in the room. Look at this guy. Oh, he looks great. Now, he has all these printed bricks on him. He looks really cool. Let's put him somewhere. I feel like, you know, he would work really well on top of this roof over here. We obviously have our spider mech, but we could put it like right here or something. Yeah, boom. Hopefully we'll get 2 of these and we put them on each corner and make it like work. But in the meantime, our Spidey boys up here will have to do. And now we could grab our next pack. All right, let's see what the next Spider-Man minifig is gonna be. Oh shoot, it's another one of those like wall crawler ones. Oh, but this one's actually cool. It's based off of the PS4 video game. So it also comes with this little mech suit Iron Man-y thing, and we need to build it by doing this. And then we have the little wall crawler stuff, or like it's funny because I want to call it like the Iron Spider stuff, but that just doesn't feel right. And we got this, and we got this, and bada bing, bada boom, here he is. All right, and the way to make this guy complete now is to just slap this on it. Boom. Oh, yeah, and then this too. Okay, he looks solid. I like. And we could easily just stack him on here, and then we're just gonna have a whole row of these guys, I guess, now. Which, honestly, I'm kind of okay with, because they look cool. Anyways, let's try the next pack. I'm so excited to see what's gonna be in that gold mystery pack later. But hopefully we get Yo, I was about to say hopefully we get a Miles Morales soon, because it's literally a Spider-Man video. I think that's who this is. No, that's not Miles. Who is this? Bro, and he comes with the spider webs too? Oh my gosh. Okay, so we have spider web, that's cool. And then we have web, and that's cool. And then we have this mask. Okay, so this actually might be like an older version of Miles, which if so, very cool. We have his head here, obviously, and we have his Spider-Man mask, so I'm gonna give him his Spidey mask, because everyone else has one, pretty much. But yo, he looks like kind of a running tracksuit. It looks really cool. We just gotta put it somewhere. All right, we're gonna leave him over here, because it's kind of close to Gwen, it kind of fits in the vibe of this whole place, and it's kind of like just in the middle of everyone, so that looks good enough. And look at that, we're already dumping another one, and it's another one of these? All right, this one is from Spider-Man Far From Home, so you tell because it's the black and red. And then again, he has like the Iron Spider dealio that just isn't canon to any appearance ever. All right, so we're just going to take this, put a torso down, and then put the head on. And we have a buffed out version of Spidey. Honestly, I kind of want to put this one inside. So the first thing I have to do is take off the panel and then find somewhere in here for him to go. And since I don't think we'll be unboxing any J. Jonah Jamesons, we'll put him right over here. And then we could just put this back on until we need to fill the other side. And I want to open another one of these big packs. So we're gonna dump it. Yo, is that a Venom car? What is this sticker? That is crazy looking. And we also have these two pieces, which I guess go up here. There are these clips. And then we have that. Oh, yo, bro, that's so cool. And then look at this. You open his mouth and it's like, ah. And the Venom minifig is kind of meh. And this isn't even a Spider-Man variant, I guess. This is just Venom. But it's kind of cool car. I mean, like, it's not bad. Okay, so there's an area on the side of the Bugle that had the Spider Pig car. And since that's not here, I think this is a good place to put the Venom car. All right, it actually doesn't look terrible there. And we could start opening the next packs. And we're kind of getting really close to doing the gold pack. Actually, we still got some ways to go. Oh, who's this Spider-Man? I genuinely don't know. It's like some type of woman Spider-Man variant with like special hair that looks kind of like Spider-Gwen's hair. Yo, this looks great. This is Pravita Paharkar, otherwise known as Indian Spider-Man. And I'll be honest, I didn't know there was an Indian Spider-Man, so I'm sorry. But she looks kind of cool. I'll give her an 8 out of 10. Let's put her in the city. You know what? There is a little newsstand bodega here. So I was thinking we should put the Indian Spider-Man in the newsstand bodega. That's pretty cool. And we could also, while we're at it, grab our next pack. Yo, is that another Iron Spider-Man? Bro, how many of these are there? Was there just like a giant fiending of Iron Spider-Mans? Because I have the one, but this one looks very similar, except it's less cracked. And it also has this part, which I don't know what that does. But let's build it. This one comes with a face. The last one didn't come with a face. I'm gonna clip this in. We're gonna clip this in. We're gonna clip in these two things. Yo, okay, awesome. But there is one thing that's a little weird about this, specifically when I turn the face. What the heck? What is this? This is they literally printed Spider-Man's face on the red head. Oh my gosh, that is cursed. Yeah, I wouldn't hang around him. I guess that's why he's different. Anyways, we gotta put him somewhere in the city. Honestly, there are so many places you could put him. I was thinking maybe we'll put him in the newsroom. Yo, is that Daredevil? Bro, what are you doing in here? All right, we're putting Iron Spidey Boy in here, and he could eat some donuts or something. I don't know. Or knock over a chair. And we could grab our next pack. All right, let's see who's inside here. And we're gonna dump it. Okay, it's an actual, like, better version of Miles Morales. Well, I'm actually excited about this because I love Miles. Okay, so he comes with the cool spider webs. He comes with the face. All right, I'm at least like 70% sure this is Miles. I mean, look at the aura. Look at his smile. And since this is a Spider-Verse video, I think I know exactly where I want to put him. All right, and we're gonna put him right over here. Okay, he looks great there. Honestly, that looks fantastic. And we're gonna grab our next pack, and we still have so many to go. So hopefully it's a good one. Oh, no way. Is this who I think it is? I could be wrong, but I feel like it's Spider-Man 2099. I'm not a Spider-Verse expert. I never claimed to be. But we have a face, and then we have the little web shooters, and one of them's silver and one of them's blue, which is interesting. And it looks great. Yeah, okay, so this is 100% Spider-Man 2099. They made him in the new minifigure series, but unlike that, we actually got his face, which looks pretty cool. So I guess this is Spider-Man like 70 something years from now. And he looks super detailed. I mean, bro, look at that. That's crazy. And he's super high-techy and very cool. And he has these little like orangey web shooters. I'll give him like an 8 out of 10, but I know a fun place to put it. There's been this area I've been eyeballing right on top of the newsstand, and I've been wanting to put someone there, and I just thought he would be the perfect fit. All right, time for the next pack. Bro, another one of these? Bro, I don't even want to build the stupid add-on, whatever these are. They're done. They're dead to me. We have like a weird looking gold Iron Spider. Ironically, this one actually is an Iron Spider, and he has these cool like pulse things on his arms, and he has like all the back parts. But you know what? He's cool. Where do we put him? High key, I'm just putting bro in an office. He could like chill and answer the phone. Yeah. All right, cool. Let's get this sucker on. All right. And we're gonna grab this sucker. Bro, that gold pack's gonna be so epic. All right, let's see who's in here. Bro, is this another Spider-Man 2099? It high-key looks like it. Wait a minute, no way. We got these right after each other. Wait, there's another part in here. Get out of there. Oh, it's a web. This is literally like the first actual web we've gotten in this whole video, which is kind of crazy. Bro, actually like a solid 9 out of 10 minifigure. I love it. Although I don't want him to be directly above this one. I'm thinking we'll like just wrap him around a letter or something. And it looks pretty cool. Anyways, let's crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong, another boy. All right, let's see who's in this next pack. Oh, what the heck? What is that? Yo, is this like Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man pack? Bro, it comes with a mini Spider-Man and it comes with the weirdest minifigure head I've literally ever seen. That barely looks like a Lego. And it comes with like a normal minifigure head, but I'm kind of taken aback and I don't want to lose this one. Like, bruh, what the heck? I don't even know what to make of this. You know what? I don't care. I'm making him the boss man. He can sit right in here on the desk of J. Jonah Jameson. All right, everyone, back to business. And we're gonna crack into the next one. All right, we'll see who the next one is, and then maybe we'll do one of those big packs. Yo, is that another Spider-Gwen? It is, with a web. All right, we're gonna do this, and we're gonna do this. Okay, so this is the masked one. We did the mask off one, and now we have the mask on one. This one looks okay. It's not my favorite compared to the other one, but it does the job. Yo, look at this guy. You know, I put her over here because we need to start expanding because the tower's getting a little on the full side, but not full enough, and we're gonna do this bad Larry. All right, and we're gonna dump it, and yo, no way, this bike literally says Spider-Man on it. All right, so, oh my gosh, look at all these parts. Okay, so we have the torso, the legs. This is definitely a Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. You can tell because of like the silver highlights. And then you have the head and the hair. Those are cool. And then you have the helmet, or the mask rather. And we have the gold here, and we're just gonna line it up. Gosh, bruh, get on there. Okay, so we got this, then we got this, and then we just have these suckers. Bro, these guys are like barely staying on right. Oh my gosh. Anyways, here he is. I'm honestly taking off the webs, and then I just need to put him on the bike. Yo, this guy looks sick. So I don't even know what to do with a bike like this. So I'm gonna like put it up here for now, because I think it makes sense like to, you know, like dangle it or something. But they're all very loosely hanging. He looks great. I like him a lot. Anyways, we're gonna open this one. Yo, this is Peter B. Parker. This is like the depressed one that eats too many Funyuns. And he comes with the hair, the little hand, and you know, he looks great actually. I'll give him a 9 out of 10, and he seems like the type of guy who would like hang outside around a newsstand like a homeless guy in a city. So we'll honestly put him right there. And we'll open, nope, not yet. We'll open one of these packs. And let's crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong. Oh, there's a web in here. Which Spidey is this? We have a white torso, a gray torso, and then we have this over here. So I think this is another variant of like Spider-Man 2099, like the one we have on the logo. It's a solid minifig. I'm gonna put it right here. You know what? You're just gonna hug the web with other Spider-Man 2099, and just I hope that works out. But we still have some packs to go through. We have about 5 or 6 or 7 more, and then we have the gold pack. Oh wait, there's one back here. All right. Let's open this next one. Yo, it's the girl who has the giant Spider-Man mech. Why am I blanking out her name? Penny Parker? It's Penny Parker, right? It's Penny. Yeah, it's literally her. And then she comes with hair. Okay, so we have Penny Parker. I don't know if we're gonna be getting her robot or not, but I feel like she like feels weird alone. But she's one of the iconic characters from the Spider-Verse movie, so we're gonna keep her on the floor near Spider-Man Noir. And then we're going to, I guess, grab another one of these boys. We'll do this one. Bro, there are so many Spider-Man minifigures. Bro, who even is this? Bro, I don't even know. Bro, he has like these like sick kicks and like blue highlights and everything. And a spider web on there. Okay, it's not. And then we have the mask. And then it comes with hair, but like, what the heck? I feel like that's not right. And then he comes with electricity, and I'm just confused. Okay, so this is the evolved spider suit. Which I guess explains the electricity. So the knockoff model says to keep the hair on, but it doesn't look like he actually has hair on top of the mask because that would be a little weird. But it has some of the coolest printing on any minifigure I've ever seen, and we gotta put him somewhere. So might as well put him with the other Miles Morales, and we'll just have him attached to this. Yo, he looks epic. Anyways, let's crack open the next bag. Let's see who's in this next pack. Oh, this is one of the characters that came in the CMF. Yes. Okay. Oh, yo, it comes with a special hood piece. That's so cool. And then we also have the face and the hair. All right, this is Jessica Drew from Across the Spider-Verse. And this is a really cool minifig because there was one also in the CMF, but this one looks kind of cooler. So where do we put her? You know, we honestly haven't really touched the newsroom in a while, so maybe she'd be a good fit here. Yeah, we're gonna put her at like a news desk and she could just vibe and report the news. I mean, look at her, she looks great. And we have our next pack. We're gonna dump it too. What the, who is this? Oh, this looks like a villain. Okay, so we have this piece, and I assume that's what's gonna carry all these little hooks. See that? They have like little knives or something. And then we're gonna just click that on. Then we're gonna do it a bunch more times. Ready? Click, click, boom. And then we have this piece here, which I still don't know what it does. So I'm just not gonna use it. And then we have the head, and then we have the mask. I feel like the cape actually could have made this guy look a little cool, but it's cool as is. Okay, I don't know who this is, but I like him. And I gotta put him somewhere probably. And he looks fire. Anyways, we have a couple more packs. What? We have more packs? Fine, I'll do one of these. Who's this gonna be? Oh, it's another one of these stupid ones. I don't like these, I'm sorry. I'm getting a little frustrated with them. It's like one of these iron spiders, but this one's like a gray Spider-Man. I don't know the variant, so please comment down below. All right, we're gonna put him somewhere. Up here, yeah, you're gonna go here, fire. And then we have another one of these, but I'm gonna do a big pack first, so let's do this one. Oh, dude, it'll be fire. Okay, let's see it. Okay, so we have like the full Spider-Man logo branding and everything. And then we have the torso, the legs, and then we have the mask. That's fire. And then he comes with this over here also. And then this one actually does need like the iron spider thing. It actually kind of works for him. And these are all like really shiny gold. Let's stick this in. All right, and then we just gotta add the head, and he looks pretty good. He comes with the webs and everything, which is nice, and these actually feel really substantial. But I wanna put him on the bike, and he looks pretty cool. Now, I'll be honest, I only have one of the bikes so far. So I was honestly thinking, we'll just leave one right over here. That looks good. And then we have another mystery pack. Ready to dump it. Yo, this is Tom Holland's Spider-Man. Bro, he's already got the black suit. He already has got the Stark goggles and the hair. We also have an option for him with like a mask, and we have another one with like the activate instant kill eyes, which is kind of cool. But I kind of like this version. Wait, you know what this means? We can set up both pillars on the police station. So now it's like they match. Yay. But we have only 2 more packs before we have to open the gold mystery pack. So let's do this one, the big one, and then the gold mystery pack. All right, let's see who's in this second to last bag. Yo, is that an invisible Spider-Man? Okay, wait a minute. So forget all the stupid little silly, oh, this isn't like the normal arms that were like on the other ones. Oh, it's the girl, the blue one. They put her in the official minifigure series. And we're just gonna clip this all in, and bada bing, bada boom. We even have a little person here. Yep, this is Spider-Bite. It looks really cool. And she comes with this little girl or something, or person that she's holding. And she looks really cool, actually. I'm really happy we got her. And for her, I'm literally just gonna put her right over here because she's like a pretty crucial character in the movie. Anyways, we have one more of these, and then we have our mystery gold pack. And I can't wait to see the entire city all filled out with Spider-Mans. But first, let's dump it. Ah, it's a spider car. It's another one of these. And it comes with like a golden version of Spider-Man. Okay, it's interesting enough. I like a lot. Honestly, again, I'm not too sure what to do with it. I'll leave it over here, but let's open the gold mystery pack. All right, let's see who's inside. Then we're gonna have all the Spider-Mans together. What the, it's a big fig? I know I've seen Spider-Man big figs before, but this is new. We had the arms, and then we have this arm, and then all of a sudden we have this hand and this hand. And then we have, what is this? I genuinely don't know. Is this like go on the back? Yo, is this a tail? Bruh, what the heck? Spider-Man with a tail? I feel like this is not right. Just a theory, but this does not feel like it belongs like this. Unless this is like some weird positioning thing. Yeah, it's like they mismolded his butt cheek. Or maybe it's not. Maybe this is like supposed to fist fight and how he does it. But something tells me this isn't right. So for that reason, I'm taking this out, and we're gonna put it somewhere over here. Bada boom, look at this guy. Okay, very cool. And like that, we literally filled all the Spider-Mans into the city. This is Spider-Man, and this is him as a LEGO minifigure. And today I'm going to unbox, assess, and assemble Mystery Spider-Man minifigures, then have them attack the Oscorp building to stop Norman Osborn from destroying the city. So stay tuned, because things are going to get sticky. Anyways, LEGO. Now, Spider-Man is one of the best superheroes ever, and he's even gotten viral again because they're filming a brand new Spider-Man movie that the set photos keep leaking from. And with the new Spider-Man movie coming out in a few years, I was inspired to grab some new minifigures. Hello, is this my minifigure order person? Yes, I'd like Spider-Man. Who else? Oh, also Spider-Man. You know what? Just send me all your Spider-Mans. Those should be here soon. Oh, I think that's them. Let's grab them. And here they are. Whoa, look how many there are. Now before we open those, I want to find a place to put all our minifigures. So I went to the LEGO store and bought the brand new Oscorp building. But first, we gotta build it. And there it is. It's actually pretty cool. You have this jewelers, you also have a mini mart with Eddie Brock, and this cool feature to fling Spider-Man, as well as this feature to transfer Norman Osborn into the Green Goblin. And there are also these big torsos that are right outside, and we're gonna have to unbox all their body parts to see who they actually are. So anyways, let's unbox our first mystery pack. All right, which one are we gonna pick? I'm gonna do this one. All right, Logan, let's see what's inside. All right, let's get crack-a-whacking our first minifig. Oh, this one's gonna be great. It's gonna be terrific. It's going to be Spider-Man. All right, let's build him up. Whoa, this guy looks sick. What do you think, Walter?
I think he looks kind of cool. Ugh.
Now, this one's really cool because you have a couple cool things you could do. First off, this mask can totally be taken off, and it's just Spider-Man again. Imagine in the movies, if Spider-Man did his face reveal, and this just happened. This is another Spider-Man face. Now, this is the Amazing Spider-Man costume, which means it has this full wraparound printing, which is really cool. And you also have a separate face, which means he has over 3 different head combinations. I actually high-key kind of like this one. Now, where do we put him in the city? Also, I'm gonna use the version of him without the mask. I just like this the best. It looks the most Lego-like. I think since he's our first Spider-Man, I think we should put him all the way up on the roof with this cool Spider-Man feature. Yeah, look at that. Ready? Watch this. Yeah, that's the feature. You can literally just swing him like this from building to building. Okay, that's peak. Now we're gonna open our next mystery pack inside the towers. Wait a minute, Walter, what are you doing in there?
I'm sleeping. Leave me alone.
Oh, okay, well, we're gonna get our pack. I'm gonna pick you. All right, Blocky, who do you think is gonna be inside? I think it's gonna be Spider-Man. You're not funny. Ugh. All right, it's probably gonna be Spider-Man. He's probably right. Dump! No way, it's Spider-Man! All right, let's build him up. No way, it's punk rock Spider-Man! Yo, look at this dude. How cool is he? All right, so this is Spider-Punk.
Okay, Spider-Man, don't flip! Yeah!
All right, he gets a 10 out of 10. Now, where do I put a spider rocker? I know where. There's a secret level above where Walter is sleeping that I could totally put this guy to play loud music so he can't fall asleep. Hey, pipe down. Can't do, pal. All right, next pack. All right, let's dump it. What? What is this? It's like some type of spider knight. All right, let's build it up. All right, we got legs, torso, and armor. And then we also have like a face and a Spider-Man head. We're gonna try it with the face first because he comes with this like full-on like goofy looking helmet with this goofy looking helmet attachment and this goofy looking flame. What? All right, and it also comes with like a knight sword as well as a knight shield. Oh my gosh, I just ripped his arm off.
'Tis but a scratch.
A scratch? Your arm's off.
No, it isn't.
Well, what's that then?
All right, so it might be a scratch, but we still gotta put it back on. And then the last thing we have to do is actually attach the shield. Yo! So we're gonna put this helmet on, And then we're gonna do this last helmet. Yo, that's freaking wild. Okay, I don't know which one I like better. I honestly kind of like the one with the face better than the black head. Only because it feels like it makes more sense to like have a knight who has like eyes under his eye holes and not a second mask. See, like that. Oh, that's so cool. Spider Knight is high-key my favorite minifigure that I might own ever. Definitely a 10 out of 10. Best minifigure so far. Now, where do we put him? I feel like jewelers a lot of times have ancient artifacts in them, and they also have really good security, but they need a royal guard to protect all this royal jewelry. So we're gonna put him like right in front of the door. So nobody's getting in there. Oh yeah, that looks great. All right, time for the next minifig. Yo, we still have so many to go, but we're gonna do this one. All right, Spider-Man, let's see who's inside. Oh, that's an arm. That's not an arm. That's a bicep. Whoa, I think it's also a left arm? No, that's his right arm. But this is the next arm on this big fig Spider-Man figure. Oh, I'm excited to build the whole thing though. So now the headless torso can punch the armless Sandman. Ow. All right, next bag. All right, this one better be a minifig because I want some minifigs. That's not a minifig. What? I think this is Kingpin's arms. Yeah, but I don't even have the Technic pieces, so I can't even like put them in if I wanted to. Oh, that's so lame. Oh, but these look kind of cool. Bro, Kingpin's low-key pimped out. All right, we're just gonna put these to the side for now. All right, this better be a minifig. Please be a minifig. All right, if this is another body part, I am going to lose it. It isn't. Let's go. All right, let's build this guy up. Boop, boop, boop. No way, this is like a black and white version of Spider-Man. Oh, you're like my favorite type of cookie. What kind of cookie is that? A black and white one. Lame. Yeah, since the plastic quality is like different, these guys don't fire off as well. Let's see if he could rob the bank. I missed. Yeah, this minifigure, I'm gonna give a solid 6 out of 10. Look at this, look at this. That's so cool. And you can take off his little face and he has like a normal Spider-Man thing, but honestly, I think this one might look a little bit better with the mask. Now, where do we put him in the city? There's low-key this little area with this thing that attaches to it, sort of like the guys to swing around, and you can just attach him to it. I honestly feel like he'll do good on it. Yeah, we're low-key just gonna attach him here. All right, let's move on to the next figure. All right, we have our next pack here, and I have a good feeling about this one. It's Spidey time. What the? Come on, get out the rest of you. Oh, I see the issue. He's caught in a web. I'm just gonna reach in and detangle him from the web. Boom. Okay, let's attach it. All right, so he's got legs, torso, like all of their minifigures, and he has this black and red face, and then a hood. Get in there, hood. Yo, look at that. And then he also comes with an arm that you could attach this piece to, which attaches to this web. That thing's huge. That's crazy. Imagine if this guy was just like walking down the street and oh my gosh, he got me. According to the internet, this is the Crimson Cowl, but I'm just gonna call him Bob Spider-Man. Now, where do we put him? Also, I'm giving him a 10 out of 10. Now let's put him somewhere. Now I feel like since he has this hood and everything, he belongs somewhere dark and menacing, like an alleyway, which is basically what this area is. It's basically an alleyway for Spider-Man. There's even a little spray paint under it. All right, alleyway Spider-Man, you can chill there. We're gonna get the next minifig. All right, let's do this one. All right, let's get crack-a-lackin'. That's another arm. All right, so that means that's gonna go on this Spider-Man, and we are just a head away from having our first complete big fig. All right, anyway, we're gonna put this away and open up our next minifig. No, not again. It's more parts. I gotta pick from a different spot. This one, again, I don't have like the clips for the Sandman's arms, and we still have to get the Sandman's hands. Arrgh. All right, this bag is gonna be the one, I promise. This is gonna be just a normal minifigure. I want a normal minifigure. Bruh, okay. At least we have our first full big oh, whose hands are these? No! These are just the Kingpin hands. Oh, that's so sad. Okay, wow, okay. And we're gonna just put this bad boy in there. All right, so he's got muscly arms now, and then we can add in his muscly hands. He's like the first set of hands we've actually gotten on these. And then he also comes with a little cane, and then on top of the cane, we have this. I would totally walk around with a diamond encrusted cane.
I could just use a cane because my back always hurts.
Nah, you just need a dusty, crusty cane, not an actual real one.
Oh, okay.
All right, well, we're gonna be seeing your head soon, hopefully. All right, opening from that side seems like bad luck, so we're gonna try this side. We're gonna open up our next Marvel Mystery Minifigure pack. Oh, whoop. We know it's not a head. What? Is that a gun? Why have we got a gun here? All right, let's build them up. We got legs, torso, armor, head, and it doesn't have any printing on it. And then we have this face with a sniper rifle, I guess, as well as some sort of Tommy gun. Yo, this is the most devilish looking robber baron Spider-Man I've ever seen. I would not mess with this guy. Please don't kill me, please don't kill me. Okay. Ah! This one's gonna be a great minifig to take out the Green Goblin. I would not mess with him, but he high-key looks like a Venom character. I'm gonna give him a 10 out of 10, but where do we put him? Yeah, I'm loading him into the lobby of the Oscorp building. I just feel like he'd be a unit there when he's, breaking and entering. Sir, you can't be in here without credentials. Oh my goodness, do not bring guns in here. Oh, okay, do whatever you want. Just, I'm just gonna go get some coffee. All right, time for the next fig. All right, let's get crack-a-lackin'. Whoa, let's build it. We got the legs and torso, and then we got the head and the hood. Really, with the hood again? And then for his accessory, he gets this clear piece, and that attaches to this custom printed web. Yo, I like the jacket. That looks pretty fire, bro. Blocky, what do you think? I'm scared of him. Yeah, I am too. I'm gonna give him a solid 6 out of 10. Nothing super special. Now, where do we put him in the city? Honestly, I don't know, but I think I have an idea. I feel like there's really should be someone that's in this room, but there isn't. It's the little mini mart. So we're gonna put him in there. All right, mini mart Spider-Man, do you know what time it is? All right, what time is it? It's clobbering time. No, it's not clobbering time. It's time for the next minifig. All right, we're gonna do this one. Oh, that's a chunky fig. All right, this one's gonna be sick. Who do you guys think it's gonna be? I hope it's not another body part. It's another body part. Wait, what? Is this a sandwich? It's literally a sandwich. Wait, so we got this, and we got this, and we have this? What? So this is supposed to be a part of the Sandman, but we still don't have hands or the arm clips for him. So it's literally the Sandman's mallet. I guess he'd use to take out Spider-Man's. I guess we're gonna have to test this out later. But let's open the next minifig. All right, I think we're gonna go for the bottom and get this one. All right, let's see what's inside. Oh, hey! Okay, so I think this is gonna be our first complete big fig. All right, so the first thing we gotta do is make sure that the little arms have little joints. Boom. And then we're also gonna need to do get it in there, get it in there, get it, boom. And then we gotta just put in the arm, and the other arm, hand, and the other hand. And then we have this gold part for some reason. Wait, isn't that a part of Kingpin? I feel like it should go on King. I don't feel like you deserve this. I feel like this belongs to Kingpin. Watch this. It's gonna look so much nicer. You have a nice gold staff. Okay, so we're just gonna get in there. Boom. And then we're going to drop his Sandman hammer. Oh my gosh, look at this dude. He's huge. That's actually crazy. Hey, Blocky, what do you think about him? I'm kind of scared. Yeah, I'd be scared too. We don't have to worry about you, Sandman, right? Ooh. Oh my gosh, he's climbing the building. Where's he going? Hey, Spidey, look out. Hey, what? Puny Spider-Man, who's next? Okay, that was freaky. Anyways, let's get the next figure pack. All right, this one better be good. Whoa, what kind of Spider-Man is that? It's like tracksuit Spider-Man. Well, let's build him and find out. Legs, torso, head, and of course the hood. Yo, it actually is like a tracksuit Spider-Man. And he comes with the flicky webs. I actually like this one kinda. Look at him. He's got the red, white, and blue, and dark blue. All right, now where do we put this bad Larry? Oh, I know. We have this American flag over here, and I think that Spider-Man is a pretty American character. In fact, in every Spider-Man movie, he's always standing behind some kind of American flag. So we're gonna put him in front of this one. All right. next fig. We still have 5 bags to go before we have to take on Green Goblin. At least 2 of those are gonna be for the big figs. And this one should be exciting. Oh, ooh. Oh, oh, I like this color scheme. He's like purple. Whoa, look at that. Oh, and he's got like a purple mask, and he's got the webs, and oh, I like him. I did not think we were gonna be getting Stealth Spider-Man in this video. That's so cool. I love the purple and the green. He just all around looks epic, and I think Stealth Spider-Man belongs where all the stealthy people go. Yep, we're putting him in this alley right here, right near the stoplight with a glizzy attached to it. How you doing, patriotic Spider-Man? God bless America. All right, I'm giving this guy a 10 out of 10. He looks sick. Now guys, before we go to the next bag, I want you to hit that subscribe button, because once we hit 150,000 subscribers, I am going to do a full workout routine and turn into a giant beastie version of myself. So you guys gotta hit that button. All right, it's starting to feel like we filled out more and more Spider-Mans, but we have our next pack. We have about 4 to go, and this is the 4th one. Whoa, that's neat. Okay, so we have the legs and the torso, and we have whatever this piece is. Oh, and also the head. My favorite part by far is this epic like sword. And it comes with like the mask too, which honestly, it matches the little armor piece better than the rest of the torso, so we're gonna leave that on. Bruh, but is it me or do those eyes look a little goofy? Like, they don't look that bad on the other versions of Spider-Man, but this one, that is extremely goofy looking. And he comes with this giant backpack. And I guess we could try putting the sword in it. No, the sword doesn't even fit. What the heck, dude? All right, so you can fit like that much of the sword in before you start getting issues. What the heck? I don't even know what version of Spider-Man this is. I'm gonna call it Samurai Spider-Man, but tell me in the comments down below if you know who it is. Now, I was honestly debating where to put Samurai Spider-Man, but there was only one place that came to mind. Right next to Night Spider-Man. I feel like these two should like defend the city together. They just work so well together. Look at those two, they're so cute. Anyways, we have a total of 3 packs left, and we're gonna open this one. All right, for the first time, I'm actually kind of hoping that we get one of the big fig parts. I'm hoping this is gonna be a head. Oh, whoa, whoa, wee, whoa. It's Spider-Head. I mean, man. All right, let's snap this on. Ooh, it's Spider-Man. I'm actually so excited. He looks huge. Here's a regular Spider-Man minifig, and here's him. This is based off the PS5 game version, and he looks sick. And more importantly, very chunky. I mean, he can literally hold Walter.
Oh, yeah, okay, man. I'm chunky Spider-Man.
Let the chunk be with you. Yeah, I'm giving him a solid like 7 out of 10 on the chunky scale. But why is he here? Here's why. Let's put him on the roof. Hey Flint, I know you're not this bad. You can still be good. I'm the Sandman. All right, well, I'm gonna have to fight you, Sandman. All right, well, you two are gonna have to wait because we still have 2 mystery packs to unbox. Second to last one. Oh, this should be good. All right, I hope this one's cool because I know where I want to put him. Oh, is that like a Miles Morales Spider-Man thing? He's like white and black. I love that. And he comes with this web connector piece, so he could like shoot this giant web. Oh, this is gonna be good for catching them big figs. Where do we put him? We low-key hadn't put anyone in the Spider-Man lab yet, so I'm gonna put him in here, and we'll set his webs up in the corner as like some experimental stuff, you know, just so that way the spider can, you know, crawl out and make more Spider-Man. What does this do? What? All right, well, we're gonna have to try that out later, cause it's time for the last pack. And I think I know who it's for. All right, let's unbox the last bag, and it is Mr. Clean. Nah, I'm pretty sure that's Caillou. Yeah, no, that's not Caillou. You know what I love about these? You can just have Blocky, like, just hold it. Yes, Blocky, you are holding a bald man's head.
Hey, that's mine.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Yes. I am Kingpin. All right, buddy, you can be Kingpin. I'll be Queenpin. Yeah, we're gonna take you guys all on.
Sandman?
What? Release the beast.
Okay.
All right, boys, let's do this thing. Oh my gosh, he's got his jet board and his pumpkin bombs. Hey there, I got something for you. What's that? This. What's this? Ugh. I'm coming for you, Spider-Man. All right, team, let's save the city. Hey, aren't you guys missing someone? Yeah, we are.
Oh yeah.
All right, boys, let's take down the Spider-Mans.
Yes, boss. Come at me, Spider-Man.
You bet.
Oh my gosh, they all just died. That's a whole lot of dead Spider-Mans. Oh, Sandman, yeah.
Wait a minute, guys. I'm okay.
No, you're not.
Spider-Man, what are we supposed to do? I don't know. I have one more idea. Try to get all of the bad guys in one place at one time, okay?
Got it. Hey, bad guys, come look at me. I'm so juicy. You haven't gotten a taste of this Spider-Man yet. Oh, ha, ha, ha.
There's no way this works. Let's go get him!
Ah! Hey, wait a minute. Where'd he go? I don't know.
He must be hiding somewhere. Spider-Man! Hey, Osborn. Say goodbye to Oscorp. Wait, what? No! Big Spider-Man, push! Yeah! And the city is saved! And the Green Goblin has been defeated. If this video gets 2,000 likes, we're gonna do another one, so make sure to hit that like button. But if you like this Spider-Man unboxing, check out this one over here, or watch this other superhero unboxing over here. Walter, any final words?
No, I survived.
No, you didn't. Anyways, God bless and stay awesome. This is Spider-Man, and these are the Sinister Six in LEGO. And today I'm going to unbox, build, and unleash a wave of fake LEGO mystery minifigures from the Marvel Spider-Man movies. So stay tuned, because by the end of this video, my city might be entirely conquered by supervillains. Anyways, LEGO. Now, the most recent live-action Spider-Man was No Way Home, and it brought back a ton of the greatest villains from all the Spider-Man movies. From Doc Ock to Green Goblin to Electro, Sandman, the Lizard, and even a certain symbiote. Now, LEGO has made a bunch of versions of these characters as minifigures, but they're kinda dookie. So I went online and bought a bunch of mystery packs that include all the supervillains, as well as a bunch of other big figs relating to Marvel villains, including a really epic version of the Rhino that we're gonna see by the end of this video. But we got these all copped. Now we just gotta wait for them. Oh wait, I think that's them. All right, here they are. Now, before we get into all these, please hit that subscribe button, because only cool people do that. And you're a cool person, right? Cool. Anyways, let's unbox these Spider-Man figures. All right, now we also do have a gold mystery pack that we're gonna open at the end of this video, so stay tuned. But we're going to put the box right outside the city, so that way it's not obstructing the view, and we're gonna try to figure out a place to put every character in the city, including the giant Oscorp tower that isn't totally a part of this like Parisian restaurant. Anyways, I think we'll start with a minifig, then we'll do big figs, and we'll switch them off. All right, let's crack a lack-a-ding-dong on this guy. Wait a minute, this is like an incomplete build of the Green Goblin? Yeah, this is the Green Goblin from Spider-Man No Way Home. Comes with the goggles, comes with the hood, and he comes, of course, with his iconic pumpkin bombs. And he also comes with an alternative face, which is cool. And most importantly, comes with like the parts of a glider. I think I have the other parts to it here. I think we have the rest of the parts for him in this pack. They didn't give me any instructions for any of these. I low-key don't know what to do with all these parts. Maybe we'll try to build it later, but in the meantime, we could put Green Goblin kind of right in front of the entrance of his place. This is honestly not my favorite version of this character. I'd rather the version with the mask, but this one still looks cool, and I wish they gave us instructions for the parts. So I'm giving him like a solid like 5 out of 10. Hopefully the next one is a bit better, and I have a feeling it just might be. Yo, is that Doctor Strange? This is his variant from the Spider-Man movie. So we got his legs and sweatpants, and then we have his shirt, which kind of has a UM logo on it. And then he comes with a plastic molded cape, which we've never gotten like a solid plastic cape like this before. Then we got his face, and we have, of course, his hair. And then we have his cup that says, "Oh, forsake," with a fox in the center. I just love the idea of having a chilled out Doctor Strange figure. He looks really freaking cool, and I just like him a lot. So we're gonna give him a solid 9 out of 10. All right, now where do we put him in the city? Where does this strange looking Strange go? Honestly, this kind of looks like the Sanctum Sanctorum, so maybe up here on the roof, we get him going on this like knockoff Sanctum Sanctorum building. Yeah, boom, look at that. All right, Dr. Obvious, I mean Strange. He can watch over the bookstore. And we're slowly filling up our city. But now I want to open a big fig. Let's do this one. All right. Let's open up the bad boy. And it is that Kingpin? I think it is Kingpin. Oh, I love this Kingpin variant. And he's in like this floral shirt and he's got a white suit on. I actually own a white suit. Comment white suit if you want me to wear that in the next Spider-Man video. Anyway, we got on his head and his torso. And compared to a regular minifig, he's huge.
I'm Kingpin.
I think a lot of people forget he's a Spider-Man villain sometimes just because he's in like Daredevil and stuff so much. I'm giving Kingpin a 10 out of 10. But we're going to keep him as a member of the city. And since he's a wealthy, socialite, I think it would be good to put him right in front of the hotel over in the corner. I think that hotel just looks so good right there. Hopefully he doesn't run into Daredevil later. Anyway, bags are literally pouring out the sides of this thing, so we're just gonna do this one that poured out. All right, I'm curious to see which minifig we are going to get. No way, it's Mr. Sandman. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. You guys know that song? Comment down below. All right, but we gotta build them. We got the legs, we got the head, and of course, the hair. Yo, that really do be looking like Flint Marco. All right, and then he also does come with this staff, which comes with, I guess, is some kind of sand hammer. And then we're gonna just finish assembling it. Yo, look at this guy. I love him. Oh, wow. Look, he even has side printing. He is a sandy dude. I'm gonna give him a 10 out of 10. He just looks great, but where do we put him in the city? I have a funny lore idea. What if we put him at the top of the police station and it makes it look as if the whole police station is actually a giant sandcastle? Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Anyways, let's open another figure, but this one is gonna be a big figure. Oh no, wait a minute. Is this what I think it is? Is this Venomized Spider-Man Venom? Those who don't know, Venomized Spider-Man is Spider-Man when he turns into the like black color, Bully Maguire type. But this is like the character of Venom in the Bully Maguire suit. This is actually so unique and cool. I would have never thought I'd see this before. Oh, this is easily getting a solid 9 out of 10. Look at this guy. You imagine stepping on this? Oh, that sounds painful. And look how sharp his fingers are. All right, now where do you put Venomized Evil Spider-Man? Maybe we put him in the little garden on top of the jazz club. I feel like he works well there. He kind of fits the whole vibe, and there's that whole black thing behind him. I don't know. I think that's okay, but we're slowly starting to fill up the city. Either way, it's time to open our next minifig, and then we're just gonna do a bunch of big figs, because we have a bunch of those too. All right, next we're going to open this Marvel bag, and it is going to be, no way, did we just get 2 Venoms in a row? All right, so we have like a full-on jeans and like leather jacket. It says Lion on the shirt, Detroit Lions. Wait, Venom's from Michigan? How did I not know this? Well, a couple interesting things about him. He comes with this backpack piece that we have to snap on, and then I think there's like a battle droid arm, and then this other piece, but we're gonna add that in a second because I need to add the head and the hair. Yo, okay, so we got Eddie Brock, and then he comes just with a Venom head that sticks literally outside of his head. And you know what you are, Brock? You're trash, Brock.
You're trash, Brock.
But the minifigure is not trash. This one is great. It gets a solid 10 out of 10. I love it. But since he is trash, I do have a special place for him. Boom. He's trash. And he's at the Mini Mart, which is actually, where he first discovered his powers in the Venom movie. I'm pretty sure anyway.
What the hell are you?
We are Venom.
Yeah, anyway, there he is in the trash. And coincidentally, right next to our next big fig. We're gonna open up this one. All right, let's crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong. Yo, is that the lizard? It is the lizard. Okay, he's got a tail, and I think he's also got like the full-on lab coat deal going on. Bro is ripped. Look at this guy. And then we also gotta have his hands. You can't really be a lizard without hands, right? And then we have the head. This actually looks pretty cool. I like his pink shorts, and I honestly wish he had a little bit more filled in eyes. But you know who really loves lizards? Who? I'm Florida Man. Yeah, Florida Man loves lizards. Anyway, we're giving the lizard a solid 8 out of 10. He's a little on the cartoony side. Before we put him in the city, I do want to show him to a real life lizard. Yo, you guys see that? That Godzilla? All right, I'm gonna show him the lizard. Hey, you wanna see my lizard? Want to see my lizard? Oh, nope. Oh, I guess they didn't want to see my lizard. That's so sad. All right, now where do we put a lizard in a city? Lizards usually stay like underground or in warm areas. So where should he go? Well, there is a little sunroom over here, and lizards, of course, like the sun and light, so we're gonna put him next to the sunroom. Anyways, let's crack open another big fig, and I think I wanna do this one. Yeah, I know we're skipping minifigs, but I don't care, because big figs are epic. And let's see who it is. Yo, it's the Amazing Spider-Man. Or this is the video game PS5 Spider-Man, I think. Yo, look at this weird shape they have for the head. Okay, we got the head in. Now we're gonna get the arms in. And then we're gonna get the hands. Bada bing, bada boom, we have a Spider-Man in the room. I actually think I've seen this Spider-Man Big Fig before. I think he's really cool. And I'm gonna give him a 10 out of 10. And I think I know where I should put him. So there's a spider web feature that hangs directly off the Oscorp building. You see where I'm going with this. Ready to dangle Spider-Man? All right, bro's a dangling. Yo, he's a Spider-Man swinging through the city. I feel like you couldn't have a full-on functioning city with all these Spider-Man characters without Spider-Man swinging through it. It's just a very, very, very chunky Spider-Man. Like, very chunky. Anyways, let's open another minifig. Okay, let's open this sucker up. Is that Madam Web? I literally know nothing about this character. I never even saw the movie, but I don't think anyone saw the movie, so that's okay. But we have, maybe it's Spider-Woman. I really don't know who this is. And then she comes with a mask, and then she comes with the hair. I assume this is Madam Web. I really don't know who Madam Web is, what her name is, or what she does. But Web makes me think she's something related to Spider-Man. So that means that this is instantly a Spider-Man character. I assume she's a good guy because I don't know why I assume that, but she's wearing a mask. The figure actually looks good. I'll give it a 10 out of 10. I don't know anything about her, so I can't say if it's accurate or not, but we got to put her somewhere. Isn't that right, Walter?
Yeah, it is right. We're gonna put you somewhere where you won't be forgotten.
Ooh, where's that, Walter?
Yeah, okay, you could just stay there. Don't go anywhere.
Okay. Hey, Walter, where'd you put her?
You know what? You don't need to worry about it. We won't be seeing her again.
Oh, okay. All right, I already grabbed our next Big Fig, and I'm so excited to see who it is. It's another Big Fig version of Spider-Man. Guys, I love Spider-Man, so this is epic. We should even do a video unboxing that new minifigure series. Regardless, we have to put in his arms, his hands, and lastly, his head. And it looks like this is a version of the Iron Spider. Although it is, of course, missing his back-like legs, so that's sad. All right, now I'm giving this a solid 8 out of 10. I think it just would have been better with the wall crawler vibes. But we do have another Spider-Man, and where do we put another Big Fig version of Spider-Man? This is kind of the third one, if you count Venom. I was thinking maybe we put him up here, but I don't know if I like that. So you know what? Let's just put him on top of a jazz club. I don't know. I think that fits, and I think each roof will probably end up getting a character by the end of this video. But in the meantime, we could open another minifig. And guys, it low-key feels like we're running low on minifigs, but don't worry. We have so many things left to open in this video. Yo, it's electric. Boogaloo. Have you guys heard the It's Electric song? Anyway, here's Electro. Whoa, that is so much more detailed than the real one. And it looks just like Jamie Foxx. Even the hair. And then, like the official Lego one, he does come with like the Emperor Palpatine style electric bolts. But I mean, look at the detail. He has like the full-on machine with that little control-y thing on him that keeps him like lukewarm, or I don't know, like sedates him from being evil, or cures him, actually is probably the better word. And then he also comes with the evil eyeglasses. Now, I'm giving him a 10 out of 10, but where do we put this bad Larry? Well, he is Electro, so you know the one place a good Electro would go? Yeah, right up here on top of the Oscorp Tower, literally higher than any other character in the city. And he could shoot all his electric waves out from up there. All right, we're like down to like the last two minifigs, so I actually want to open the next Big Fig. And I'm so excited to eventually unbox that Rhino Big Fig. That one's gonna be the coolest. Anyways, let's see who's in this pack. That is a minifig. I didn't think we'd be getting any of these in this, but it comes with a build. Yo, wait a minute. Is this Green Goblin? Yo, this is the Spider-Man original Green Goblin outfit with Norman Osborn. Yo, look at that helmet. Last time LEGO did a helmet like that for this character was like 20 years ago. Oh yeah, and he comes with the glider. And it's not just any old glider, it's a fully functioning glider with the eventual arrows that would impale him. I don't know which way he's supposed to face though. I feel like it should be this way because this is where the guns are. Hey, what's going on? Who do we unbox? Hey there, Walter. Get ready for the goblin. Oh, you missed. Ha 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 ha. You missed. Ha ha. Oh. No, Uncle Walter.
Remember, Florida man, with great power comes great responsibility.
No, I'll remember you, Uncle Walter. I guess I gotta go become Spider-Man now. Anyway, this Green Goblin minifigue's easily getting a 10 out of 10. I love him. Now, where do we put him in the city? Oh, I know the first thing he's doing. All right, he's going right to the top. I mean, how could you not have Norman Osborn on top of the Oscorp building? That just would be heretical. Anyways, we could open this one or this one next, but I'm going to open this one. All right, let's open this bad boy, and I guess there's a Green Goblin on the floor now. Yo, is that another Kingpin? Really? So he comes in a black suit this time, not a white one. Maybe this is like his evil brother, which would be weird because Kingpin's already pretty evil. But we can put in his arm, other arm, his Fisk, his other Fisk. Did you see what I did there? Fisk and other Fisk. So this one, I say gets solid 6 out of 10. He looks sharp in his suit and everything. This one's buttoned up, unlike the other one, which is not. And it's interesting because the buttons are actually like molded on there, which is pretty cool. This is like him and his like good guy brother, maybe. Yeah, honestly, I kind of like that dynamic. And then we have the fallen, just Norman, just dead. Let's open. No, you know what? Let's open this one. I've been dying to open this one because I think I know who it is. Because it's legit like the thickest pack on here. And oh my gosh, look at this. What the heck? All right, let's go fishing a little bit. And yup, it's the Rhino.
I am the Rhino.
Now, I've actually had this instruction booklet sitting around, so it's gonna have to look something like this in the end. So I'm gonna spend a little bit trying to build this. This took me a solid 20 minutes to build. Anyways, let's put on the last part. Oh my gosh, I knocked this off again. Gotta say, not the best build. Oh my gosh, it's falling apart, literally right now. All right, now after like literally a million tries, I finally get together some legal looking version of Zerano. He doesn't even have like Lego prints. This is barely a Lego. I am Zerano. All right, now I'm giving this build a solid 7 out of 10. It would have been a probably closer to 10 out of 10 if it wasn't so wonky to build, and I had to do an illegal build technique of just strapping the little machine gun bullets or whatever to the gun because this little peg that it was supposed to go into on the inside of the arm just didn't work. So yeah, that's unfortunate. But where do we put him? Well, I think let's put him right here. He's literally falling apart again. Look at this. What an annoyance. Oh no, he fell apart again. Yo, is that an Adidas tracksuit? Anyways, let's open the next big fig. Yo, let's go. Is that another Sandman? I think it is. But this one's a big fig. Maybe this is like the father of the other Sandman. Yo, let's look at the face. Yo, that's a droopy face. And he's got sandy hair. Oh, that's awesome. Then we got a sand hand and another sand hand. And then this one also comes with a mallet, but it's just 10x. And we have literal sandwich looking builds that we're putting on each side of the mallet. Yo, this dude looks crazy. This is definitely getting a 9 out of 10. He looks perfect. Flint Marco, love it. Now, I'm honestly just gonna put him with the other Sandman. Which one's better? I think the other one might have a little bit more accurate hair to the movies, but the other one is a bigger version of Sandman, which I think just looks cool. Yo, and we still have a bunch to go. So why don't we open another big fig, and then we could get into another minifig. Yo, that's another version of the Rhino. Did not think we'd be getting 2 of those today. This is a high-key, very accurate comic book version. You can tell because of the face. Look at that. Do you guys remember the Me and the Boys memes with like Electro and the Rhino? But anyway, one of the boys was the Rhino. And we almost have him done, and that should be it. Wait, no, he's missing his rhino horns. Can't be a rhino without a rhino horn. We have the big one in the front and the little one in the back. Let's go, Rhino! So we can do one of 2 things. Since we have 2 of a bunch of these characters, we can put him with that Rhino, or we can put him somewhere else. Honestly, I'm gonna put him up here just because I want to fill in that space. Now, is it time to do another minifig? I think it is. I've been dying to do another minifig, honestly. Yo, no. Are we actually getting Dr. Octopus? Yo, this is one of my favorite Marvel characters. And this one looks great. Honestly, much better than the legit one that actually came out in the Spider-Man train set. I think this looks a lot nicer. I like the green. The green looks good. And then we could do a version of him with glasses or without. I kind of want to do without for now, just because, oh shoot, we need to put on his backpack. And he also comes with a trench coat, obviously, but that goes without saying. Bada boom. And now we could do that. You know, I feel like he might look actually better with the goggles. Yeah, okay, glasses on, looks better. Now, he has these clips on his back, which you don't really see that often on these, but we're gonna clip it on. And then we also have these, because this is how he stands. He doesn't actually stand with his feet. He stands with his prosthetic limbs. So we're almost done. He's arguably a big fig, just because of how big of a presence he has. And look at that, the power of the sun in the palm of my hands.
Power of the sun in the palm of my hand.
And he can literally hold himself up with the Doc Ock legs. Wow, you look pretty cool. Oh, I'm sorry, Dr. Octopus. How are you an octopus? You only have 4 legs. Well, actually, Florida Man, if you count his legs and his hands plus his 4 arms, then he is an octopus. Yeah, okay, I guess that makes sense. Okay, so apparently he can't stand perfectly, but I'm still giving him a 10 out of 10 because truthfully he could if he just put his legs like this, and he's a great looking figure. I think the tentacles look really good. Now, where do we put him? You know what? I want to do this other rooftop just because I feel like we need to fill out all of these. Look at this guy. Anyways, let's open the next Marvel fig. We're getting close to the end too, so I'm curious to see what Florida Man has to do to avenge Walter's death. Yo, is that another big fig version of Spidey? Okay, let's see. We have arm here, and then this time we actually get the hands. The nice thing is we don't have to wait the entire video to see the big figs be built. And then we have the sword, and we have the other sword. And bada bing, bada boom, we have a Spidey in the room. All right, we have gold fig and big fig. So let's open the final big fig. By the way, I want you to comment by the end of this video your favorite character that we unboxed. Is that a legit another Spider-Man? Guys, we got another one. Okay, we're gonna snap on his head, we're gonna snap on his 2 arms, and we're gonna snap on his hands. Bada bing, bada boom, we have another Spider-Man. This is a very like Perry the Platypus looking Spider-Man. Like him a lot, he's pretty standard. I'll give him like a 6 out of 10, nothing super special. And we'll put this blue Spider-Man on top of this blue house, just cause you know, most of the roofs are covered at this point. Spider-Mans are always on top of roofs, and being on top of a blue house, I guess he's like a chameleon. He just shapeshifts to whatever building he's on. All right, then we have the gold final minifigure. And this one I just have a good feeling about. All right, we're gonna dump it in 5, 4, 3, 2. Is that Dr. Doom? I think it is. Doesn't have his arms plugged in or anything. That's different. Oh my gosh. That's a Spider-Man character? Did Spider-Man ever fight Dr. Doom? Oh my gosh. All right, and we're gonna just put in these arm bracelets, I guess. I wonder if this is an allusion to Spider-Man in the new Avengers Doomsday. He comes with the hood, he comes with the little version of him, I guess. And he comes with these little power blast things to hold. I honestly don't know. And then of course we have the mask and cape. And then there's the little dude version of him, so I'm gonna give him this little hood that came with it that's really for the minifig, but it still works. Overall, it's a pretty cool minifig. I'm pretty sure he fights Spider-Man in like the comics or something, so I guess this makes sense as the gold minifig. He's one of the most powerful Marvel villains literally ever. So let's put him somewhere. If I were the most powerful Marvel villain, where would I want to go? Oh, right, you're here. All right, and then Baby Doom is gonna go up here. And like that, we filled our city completely with Spider-Mans. Wait a minute, what's that? Oh no, the Sinister Six are assembling. Oh, I'm sorry, Sinister Seven. Sinister Eight? And the Sinister Ninth just captured Spider-Man's big allies. And they're coming together to take over the whole city. There's only one man who could stop them. With great power comes great responsibility. All right, it's time to fight the Sinister Nine and protect my city. Thought it was Sinister Eight. We're going for it, woo! Hey, wait a minute, I'm basically a Florida man too. Look at my shirt. Well, you're no proud American. Ugh. Ugh. Can't take me, Sandman. I'm from Florida. I rule the sand. And the alligators. Oh, speaking of alligators. I took care of another one. Get out of here. I guess you malfunctioned. That's what happens when you're not American made. Oh, hello there, you communist. America, heck yeah. Florida man, I'm coming for you. Okay, you got me. Let go of me. Hello, Brock. Stupid symbiote from another planet. Hey, Brock, I apologize in advance. Ugh. It's electro time. How about elect no time? Goblin mode. I'm coming for you, Florida man. I'm gonna get you like I got your uncle. That's what you get, Gobbles. Oh, you thought you were getting away with this too? You know what? I'm just gonna jump. Woo! And Florida man got literally everyone. Well, if you enjoyed this video, hit that button over there, or that one over there. Anyways, God bless, and stay awesome.